Hello everybody, it is I, Ludicolo. Welcome back to another Twitch stream. It's been a few days, once again, since that last stream, but I am back. I don't know nobody's here at the moment, but we're gonna get started with some good old safari hunting. But last stream, we didn't do like anything with like, there wasn't really much connection. It was just my birthday stream, my belated birthday stream. It was a great time, had fun with y'all, playing Showdown, Gartic Phone, and shiny hunting. No shinies last time, but we did start this hunt last stream on my birthday stream for the first 4 hours or so. We got no shinies, but today we're going to just continue on this hunt until hopefully we find a shiny within the rest of Safari Week. And as of the time of recording this, it is the 27th of June, so we have until the 30th, aka the end of the month, to hopefully find a shiny in a Safari Zone. And I'm going for Oddish, but we're not guaranteed Oddish. Oh my gosh, it's Pinky J98 in my chat. Hello, good to see ya. Hope you're well. And we're gonna start with the hunting. Yeah, for those who don't know and want to find out what happened with the Nidorino, we did catch it. We found it and we caught it. If you want to know the clip of like my reaction to it, there's a I made that Nidorino command I made a while ago is now a clip. So if you do !Nidorino, you get to see what the clip is of my reaction. But I also have a highlight for the actual catch. Yeah, there we go. My voice is awful today. My goodness. Oh, we will find Oddish. Thank you, Peaky. I hope you're well. Good to see ya. Okay. So we're in playing Sapphire. We have Illuminate with us. We have a Flyer. We have other HM mods that to get prior to this. And we have the Acrobike to just hold the B button every time to get an encounter. And we just do this every time. And I set my auto counter, right? Yep. I did it before stream, thank goodness. And we're just going to get started with the good old hunting, as I always say. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I didn't stream the last few days because on Tuesday, I was planning to go out anyway to like get my birthday money deposited in to buy some stuff. Mainly, something I'll explain in a bit, but I did that, and then yesterday I was so dehydrated from just going on Tuesday that I just didn't want to stream. So I hope you guys understood why, but it was just too hot. I didn't want to do much else, but it's all good. Now we're just gaming. But more importantly, chat, this might, if all things are correct, this might be the last stream, where you guys will hear this headset, because yesterday I bought myself two things. I bought myself a new mic. I bought myself an HyperX Solo, so hopefully it'll help me out with streaming and with a better mic. And more importantly, just the mic. That was the most important part. I just typically say more importantly for no reason. But like I was trying to say, I bought a new mic, which is huge news. Costing me only 35. Normally it goes for 60, but the Solo HyperX is 35 right now. So I bought that. And I also bought a power USB port. So hopefully if I can get my cap card, game controller, and you know, all that jazz plugged in. Hi Josh. Then we might have cap card streams without my headset, because I got this headset years ago, back when I played Stadium, because my mic and cap card didn't want to be inserted at the same time, or like they wanted to. The problem is I wouldn't get any audio from it, and sometimes my mic would just straight up stop working on me. So I got a headset to fix this issue. And while it took a while to get accustomed to the headset because just plugging it in, I was at least able to just stream with this headset. But I think this will be the end, chat, of the headset streams today, because I think today the mic should be showing. I'm streaming right now just because I wanted to. But we're having a good Thursday. Yep, it's Thursday. It's 10 a.m. here. It's a little early for me, but hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Times is always the best word to default to, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna hunt here in Safari Zone. We took a poll and chat wanted to see Oddish, aka Calzone. The lore is it's like an alter ego of Matt, aka Azulblocks Gaming. And now we're hunting Oddish because of it. Why not? It's an easy hunt to do. Like, if I don't find Oddish, what else do I find? Natu, Doduo, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet would be a terrible shiny to find. Like, I don't mind shiny Wobbuffet, but catching it is the hard part. Giraffe would be also pretty annoying, but not impossible to catch. None of them are impossible. It's just I want Oddish for the sake of my target and the easiest one to catch. But yeah, yesterday I just wasn't in the mood to stream. I was too dehydrated from walking around in the heat the entire Tuesday. Like, it was around 97 by the time I came home. That's how hot it was. So yesterday I took the day off to just watch people gaming and play Mario Kart 7. I got all the cups done. All of them, 50, 100, 150cc, and mirror mode. So I'm done with Mario Kart 7, basically, unless I get all the coins, which I do not want to get all the coins, or like 10, 20,000 coins, whatever the coin amount was. I'm not doing that. So that said, I'm done with Mario Kart 7, I'm pretty sure, which means I gotta move on to another DS game that I happen to have. I still have Mario Party DS to finish. Mario Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, I have barely begun. I haven't even opened my new game, Mario Hoops 3-on-3. I've seen a bit of that game before, but I've never actually played it myself. But I did play its Wii counterpart, Mario Sports Mix, growing up as a kid. Which, looking back, yeah, it is a bit of a lengthy game, but I just like it for the sake of... I don't know why. I just like multiple sports, maybe. I don't know. Mario Sports Mix is a weird game. It could be considered the best one I love the most amount of sports, but also the worst because it's too oversaturated with sports. Keep in mind that it is a Square Enix game, because there's Final Fantasy stuff imported in and Dragon Quest 2 implemented in. There you go, wording. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday, or at least a good past few days. But I'm glad to be back, and hopefully I'll be back for the rest of Safari Week, because it ends on the 30th, and I got today and the next 3 days to keep hunting if I am going to continue Safari Week. So I'll probably just keep doing more of these streams until the end of the month, and then I'll move on to a new playthrough for Super Mystery Dungeon, which is perfect timing because I'm going to get a new mic, so hopefully the voice acting is a bit improved with this new mic. If it isn't, like if the mic isn't as good as people are saying it is, I'm going to be disappointed, but I have faith. Somebody literally suggested me the mic because they're using it too. Yeah, this is going to be a chill day. Hunting, nothing much else. Maybe a little bit of chatting if possible, because I just explained what I've been doing the last few days. Just gaming as usual on my 3DS. So glad that, oh my gosh, it counts twice, okay. Gotta knock that down. As always, the music is a little too loud, let me know. It feels like it's a little too loud, so I'm gonna try to tone it down a bit. Let me do that. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't break. Okay, that should be good. My headset has a little volume adjuster, but the problem is that every time I put it in my headset, it just randomly changes to a different position of the volume. I don't know why. It just feels inconsistently random and loud times. Hi, Josh. The gag for the Josh, by the way, is Zopi sent me a picture of just their entire team as named Pikachu, but then the Pikachu is named Josh. So now we're just calling every Pikachu we see Josh from now on. There's no boost to Static Pikachu. Static doesn't work in this gen anyway, as in like it doesn't boost electric types in Sapphire, only Emerald in Gen 3. So it wouldn't have worked anyway. Yeah, I still have all this counts carried over from my birthday stream, and now we just hunt for the rest of the stream today. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. Probably 3 hours. This is pretty good, right? Probably. But once again, we can find any shiny here. We can find Oddish. We can find Gloom, Pikachu, Doduo, Natu. We can find anything. I ideally want Oddish though, because Oddish is the most simple to catch. The rest are pretty debatable, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, I was with Mark 7 the entire day, mostly the entire day yesterday, and I had a bit of a rough time with the last 2 cups I had to play. It was the Leaf and Lightning Cup, which is just like the 2 retro cups left. I don't know why, but it took me forever to master Maple Tree Way on a 3DS game. I don't know why, but yeah. There was a race where literally I got hit by a red shell while I was being blasted out of the barrel, and that counted as me getting hit, and thus I'd have to fall off and get reset to the barrel. It was annoying. And there was another race where a blue shell hit me every time, in the first race of each cup. So in this case, it would be Calabar Desert for Leaf Cup and Koopa Cape for Lightning Cup. Every time I played those, like for the first 3 races, I get hit by a blue shell at the very end, like right at the finish line, then have to reset the cup because I do not want to be playing Grand Primo where my first race of the cup is the 2nd place. At that point, I'd just reset so I can win as optimally as possible and not have to worry about the next few races. Yeah, that happened. And then what else happened? Well, Leaf Cup was worse because Calamar Desert isn't... Well, I love the track. It isn't too difficult of a track, unlike Koopa Cape where it's more difficult and more satisfying to win. Leaf Cup took up a couple tries. It didn't help that I was playing with Honey Queen. I try to pick every character from the roster because it's possible to do that, and yeah, I did so. The main 8 characters that are playable in the game, I played as in the 150cc cups, and then I play Mirror Mode with the unlockable characters. To this day, I don't understand why Wario isn't unlockable. A main staple starting with Mark 64 isn't unlockable. I get that. Hi, Josh. I get that Mark 7 had a really limited, rushed game development, and they had to make some adjustments that mainly cutting out Waluigi for Metal Mario. But still, making Warren unlockable definitely feels a little bit odd, but whatever. Plus, in my opinion, the only character that I don't really get behind with Mark 7 isn't even Metal Mario because he's the best character in the game. but rather Lakitu. I really don't think that was the best inclusion in my opinion, but hey, whatever. It's the past, you know? It's like, the game is what, 12 years old, 11 years old? I forget when Mario Kart 7 released. I think it was 2011 or 2012, I forget. But it's really old. Which is crazy. Back then I was not interested in Mario Kart 7 just because I was already thriving with Mario Kart DS so much as a kid. Did that count twice? No. I was thriving with Mario Kart DS so much as a kid that I just didn't want to play Mario Kart 7. I don't know why, but Mario Kart DS was just like my main game when it came to Mario Karting. And every other game I wanted to play, I was like, nope, not even Double Dash. Double Dash as a kid, I played a good amount, but only because I got to go to McDonald's a lot just to play those games at their place, and then that's it. But I didn't get to do anything else with it. Like, nobody ever unlocked Special Cup in there, for example. But yeah, I probably missed out, because Special Cup in that game looks pretty sick. What are the courses again? Wario Coliseum, Bowser Castle. There's one in between I forgot. What was the name? I think it was Dino Dino Jungle. Yeah, Dino Dino Jungle was the one. Then Bowser Castle, then Rainbow Road. That was the only cup I never unlocked as a kid. Yo, Lax, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. But Mario Kart 7, I think the game, I definitely enjoyed DS more, like heavily more. I can't, it's not just nostalgia, but like to me, Mario Kart DS just feels more fun to play. From beating all the Grand Prix Cups to doing mission mode. Maybe that's it, just mission mode is probably why I enjoy DS more. Because it was like a side thing I could do while doing Grand Prix mode. But also, I think DS just has such good Nitro courses that I love playing the main courses, you know? Like, it made them all the fun to play. But then, Retro Cups, well, most of them are pretty bad, or at least very quick to do. Like, Show Cup, Banana Cup, I could do in like 15 minutes or so. But Mario Kart 7, each race took forever to get through. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that you can't, like, power mini turbo boost easily in that game, because they got rid of snaking, or try to prevent snaking being a thing, but still. But I think 7 is still a fun game, really. It's mainly carried, in my opinion, by the retro courses, because the retro courses in 7 are, as I always say, are probably the best retro courses. No, they're not. No. I think 8 is still better, but still, for like 16 retro courses, they picked some really good ones. And Luigi Raceway, I guess. Yeah. And they did Super Circuit dirty by picking only GB Bowser Castle 1. And then, I'm not the biggest fan of DK Summit, but I think it's still... Not Summit. No, I like DK Summit. It's just DK Pass from DS. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. They're both Donkey Kong Soul courses. Can you blame me? Anyways, DK Pass, I don't understand why they picked it, but whatever. It's passable, I guess. But the rest of them are goated. The rest of them are amazing. Even Mario Circuit 2 from SNES. Goated. Rainbow Road, also goated from SNES. 64, they picked Koopa Troopa Beach and Calamari Desert, 2 Mushroom Cups courses, but they're really fun to play because I love just the vibes of them back then, and I still love them in 7. Waluigi Pinball, Coconut Mall, Koopa Cape, Maple Treeway, great courses, like top tier courses for sure. Airship Fortress, my goat. What else am I missing? There's some others. Daisy Cruise, really good too. Dino Jungle is not my favorite from Double Dash, but I think it's passable. Like, I'd say probably bottom of B tier, but at least decently good. I'd rather take something like Mushroom City though, if I'm being real, but whatever. They did better than DS GameCube courses. DS didn't even try with most of them, mainly because of limitations, but still, whatever, you know? But obviously, though, Mario Kart 8 has the best retro courses is because they brought pretty much almost all the fan favorites back at this point. Seriously, thanks to Booster Course Bundle, Booster Course Pass, They've been able to bring back literally the best courses out there while also nerfing some of the better courses from their predecessors or their previous games. For example, I do not like Sky Garden. I keep saying this again and again, but I don't like Sky Garden in 8. I loved it in Super Circuit. DS, hot take. I still prefer Sky Garden in GBA than I do DS. Mainly because a lot of the fun from Super Circuit Sky Garden is from using mushrooms to take some bouncy shortcuts that are kind of hard to do in the DS version. And it looks a little bit jarring in that version, but still, it's still good. But in A version, it is one of the ugliest courses I've ever seen. It's just too simplistic. Some shortcuts are nice, but then everything else just feels so dumbed down easy. And I think the reason is because of the mobile game Mario Kart Tour making it like that. But that's the thing. It's not as fun to do in A, in my opinion, because of it. It suffers a lot from it. It's too short and too boring to play. And it just looks so much uglier. There are so many vines now that weren't in the original version that don't feel well implemented in. The road feels more generic, hi Josh, than the colorful blue, the colorful green hinge bridge and the colorful blue palettes, ground palette on the clouds. That was really cool to look at, majestic. They added a mushroom for no reason. A little bouncy mushroom because they thought, hey, Mushroom Gorge is pretty popular. Let's add that to Sky Garden. What could go wrong? Just an example. And maybe I'm just being too nitpicky, but it just does not feel the same at all. And yet, it still manages to be probably the second worst GBA retro track because of Sunset Wilds, which is crazy. But that's enough of that. I talk about Mario Kart all the time whenever I shiny hunt anyway, but still, that's just like my story of Mario Kart 7. Amazing retro courses, still not the best, but they cooked with a lot of them in particular. I just realized they brought back pretty much almost every Mushroom Cup course from 64 to 7. The only one not there is Moo Moo Meadows or Moo Moo Farm, whatever it's called. I think it's Moo Moo Farm. I forget. From 64. Because that was brought back for the DS. There we go. But they brought back Luigi Raceway, Calamari Desert, Koopa Troopa Beach. You know? Which is pretty funny to me. Yeah, that's about what happened. I still need to play Mario Party DS and Mario Sonic the Olympic Winter Games and Mario Hoops 3 on 3. I've begun a bit of DS and Mario Party DS and Mario Sonic Vancouver games, but I don't know which one to play first, being real. Because Mario Party DS has been bringing out a bad side of me, a Mario Party that I do not want to unleash more of, because it gets super toxic with Mario Party in general. But I'll try to take it slow and steady whenever I get to it again. I still haven't played it in a while, but I do know I am parked right at Donkey Kong Jungle. The one where Stone Statue. There we go. That's the name. That's where I'm stuck at right now. Or I'm not stuck. I just haven't played in a while. I'm just worried because that game looks a little too chaotic for me, but I gotta play at one point, you know? Because I'm doing story mode right now. That's my main goal. Do story mode. And in Mario Sonic Vancouver games in DS, I don't play much just because story mode has been a little too slow to get. There's just mission stuff, but I'll get to it. I absolutely will. I bought the games for a reason. Mario Hoops 3, we'll get there at 1.2. And these are games I've been wanting to play for a while too, because those 3 games I didn't grow up with at all, so I'm trying to get into them myself. But I'm sure I can do it. I'm trying to remember. In Mario and Sonic Olympics, I'm currently past the other Eggman boss, like the very first Eggman boss that I remember. And I think I'm about to be sent to another area because I'm too comfortable in Frost Town because of the music that I have in my playlist somewhere. You guys have heard it a couple times, but it's a really good song. Mario Hoops I have to open as well. I only bought it just because I want it. Nobody else is gonna buy it, and maybe I'll get into it. Plus, I heard Void was talking about it to me, saying it's a good game. Like, I never got to experience it, so what's it about besides just Mario balling and touchscreen stuff? But that's just my experience, or like what I've heard. I will experience it soon, though. Don't worry. Otherwise, I've completed a lot more DS games than I expected this month. I've done so much this month in terms of just like gaming. Completed a couple DS and 3DS games. Played those. 100% Yoshi on DS. 100% Mario Kart DS. I pretty much have completed Mario Kart 7 at this point. Did a lot of card shopping. And now I'm just waiting for a mic to show up today. Yeah. But yeah, this will probably be the last headset stream if all goes right. By the way, one more encounter for the quadruple digits. Can we get a shiny now? Nope. We're now in the thousands, chat. Let's do this. Do you guys think I'll get a shiny today? Because we got 4 days now, including this one. So, like, we have today and the next 3 days to find a shiny with the Safari Week. Then I'll stop from there. I just wanted to continue Safari Week at the very least before I go back to playthroughs with a new microphone. But do you guys think I'll find a shiny within these next few days? Is my question. I don't think we're going to reach the full odds, but we are going to get a lot of encounters in if we just keep this up. We're probably going to get about 700 encounters in today because I'm going to go for about 3 hours maybe. We'll see. With Nidorino is a lot more slow because of the fact that I have to repel manip and then walk around every time, and then that would just track down stabs at the re-enter every time. But here, just hold the B button every time. Run away when you need to. That's it. Giant giraffe rig would be kind of cool. Yeah, that is true, Pinky. I do like the blue, but the problem is it's a bit tricky to catch. I believe giraffe rig's catch rate is 75. But hey, it's all about, you know, finding the shiny and just making good content out of it, though. Whether I catch or not. If I do feel a shiny, by the way, I might run it back, maybe not, we'll see. But it's not like Nidorino. Nidorino I had a personal history with because it was my first ever full-out shiny. Whatever here I find won't mean as much to me anymore because it wasn't my first full-out shiny. But still, Giraffe Rig will be cool. By the way, Pinky, hope she was well yesterday. You beat Watson, right? I did see that with your Chansey. That was cool. Really, the more I see you play it, the more I gotta Nuzlocke. I keep saying this again and again, but I miss Nuzlocking. I just don't know how I want to come back to Nuzlocking because I have other playthroughs I want to do. But they won't be as fun to do if I want to also Nuzlocke at one point. I don't know. It's all complicated and messy for me. I'd rather just focus on playthroughs now just to keep the vibe going. But if I do come back, I should Nuzlocke Rising Ruby. You beaten? I've only done full series and otherwise randomizers. Yeah, all those randomizers. I wouldn't say any of them are hard because back then, but I won't before Alola. I mainly just play with like looking up learn sets. But starting with Alola, I started playing with full EVs and I couldn't look up learn sets. So in reality, probably Moon randomizer or Ultra Moon randomizer. It kind of depends, but that's a randomizer, not a ROM hack of any sort. Well, Trash Log, Dre Hack, I think is a good start one. Yeah. Plus, do play it, Pinky. Do play it. They're fun games. Also pretty difficult for vanilla, but not too difficult. Like, I did full series, and Alola was weird because it was mainly encounter routing. And there are some Pokemon that are straight up better than others when it comes to E4, because every trainer in E4, and pretty much every boss as well, whether it's Rival, Gladion, even the totems are all EV trained. And you just gotta prepare for that. Never Nuzlocke. Yeah, if you want to do it at one point, I recommend it. I don't think it's too difficult if you just know how to, you know, if you get comfortable with Lola. Would evolve it. Zydog doesn't evolve, right? The Zygarde dog is only in Sun and Moon as well. Just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, but I forget how you can do it. Because I know you have Zydog. That's it. Even then, Zydog is pretty good for Elite Four. It's viable for sure. You got Coil with like Stone Edge. You got Earthquake, Dragon Dance, or Coil, whichever one you want. Haze to get rid of stat boost. Granted, I don't think you can use it to Elite Four, but still, I don't know. The point is, you have that as an option if you want to use it. Oh, Final Cells. Aren't some of the post game though? That's why. I don't know much about Zygarde because I ignored it when I did full series. But still. So if you want to play Alola, go for it, Pinky. But I'm liking your vibe you're going with Seeking Sapphire right now. Yeah, they just do whatever you want, but I'd be happy to still see whatever you do. And Minecraft especially, well, I've never played Minecraft. I'm excited for your little Minecraft stream tomorrow, you said, I think. Because today is Thursday, you said you would do Nuzlocking, but still. I just hope it goes well for you, whatever you do. And hey, that's a good idea though. I should like approach it in the most simple way possible to see if I want to keep going with Nuzlocks. Because I've now told Tom and Bug that I kind of want to do CK Plus at one point, but I just don't know if I want to do it right now. My main concern is that I just feel like I'm too slow to Nuzlocke. Does that make sense? When I did full series, it took forever for me to like set up everything. Because I do everything on a laptop with just one monitor. So I don't have another screen to do calcs. I don't have anything else like that. I just have to do it all on one screen, constantly maneuvering all over the place from Pika Hex to my game to the calc to OBS to make sure I don't drop any frames. It's a mess. A second monitor. Well, I'm out. I can, but apparently because I don't have a second monitor yet. But still, it's been a mess. Registeel and a hardcore randomizer E4, B plan of physical measure E4. That's fair. I only use legendaries and randomizers though. I have done that. If you want to see, Pinky, I do have a champ sheet for my randomized Nuzlocke runs. So if you want to see like what I've been the randomized games with, there you go. But it's kind of weird how I picked a lot of the same Pokemon for some of the games. Like, I used Electivire and Gengar the most for the E4s. And the hardest game I've had to, like, beat was probably Moon Randomizer, because the Luzumi 2 fight, if you remember that, Pinky, her entire team has a +1 stat increase somewhere. In the Randomizer, her team is randomized to be fully evolved for my rule set, and the boost that she has depend on what Pokemon it is and what their highest non-HP stat is. So like her lead was Gyarados when I played, and then yeah, it was Gyarados, and it had a +1 attack, and I didn't know what moves it learned. I just take a guess. Was it Aqua Tail? Was it Ice Fang, Dragon Dance? It was and Crunch. It was all four, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, very scary lead. It was regular too, so it could have been worse, but still not fun. I did bring a secret weapon for that fight, though, and that was 2 Pokemon. Latios with Wish, and Haze Wheezing, and Clear Smog, too. Which was extremely useful to get rid of the stat boosts that her Pokemon had. But it took an entire hour exactly to beat the fight, because I was that slow and worried about what she would do, because I didn't look up learn sets. I didn't know what Celesteela was going to learn. I didn't know what Gyarados was going to have. Sorry, I'm just looking if my counter went up twice. I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't think it did. But it was a mess of a fight, nonetheless. What else did I bring with that fight? Landorus, Therian, so I had Intimidate lead. What else? Jellison was really good for walling off hits. Latios with Wish and Protect. And Perish Song, that actually ended up being useful. The Wheezing I brought just for that fight. Heracross is just like a last minute pick. Hi Josh. Who was my last Pokemon? I don't remember. It wasn't Aggron. Because I did bring that for the Leaf 4. It was probably an E4 member. I don't remember who it was. Let me see. Let me find my sheet. That's the best way to do it. Where is my randomized champ sheet? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. I see it now. My last Pokemon for the champ sheet was... Oh no, it's not there. Volcarona and Aggron I added last, so it wasn't them. But for that fight in particular, who did I add? It added twice. Let me fix that right now. Yeah, I don't remember who my last Pokemon was. Mega Pinsir! There we go, now I remember. I remember Mega Pinsir missed a 1% wide lens dual wing double hit. It was embarrassing that Mega Pinsir missed it. And then, I didn't notice at the time, but apparently Luzamine is random AI. So, she clicked Energy Ball on my Mega Pinsir for no reason. So that's what happened. And then I barely got a range to KO the Delmise too. That's what I remember. It was a Delmise I battled with Energy Ball and Shadow Ball. I got a crit Spadef drop on Mega Pinsir. Could have killed me with Shadow Ball, but it clicked Energy Ball. And I thankfully just stayed in and risked Mega Pinsir to kill that thing. Because I remember... Okay. That's mainly the story about that Moon randomized Nuzlocke run. All those stuff, by the way, is on YouTube. If anybody ever wants to see my VODs, they're all on YouTube. Every single one of them, except for like 3 or 4 that I didn't keep because of personal reasons. But it's nothing too big of a deal. Like 2 of them were Mario Party streams that I didn't want to keep because I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to upload a VOD with somebody I don't know, people I don't know. And then there was another from April Fools I didn't keep just because I didn't want to. AKA the one time I went April Fools, I streamed the April Fools for the sake of doing a seed-off only run of Emerald Kaizo. Barely anybody showed up anyway because it was on my alt account. Maybe I'll bring it back next year, but I don't think I will. I don't know, I just don't see myself doing any funny bits for April Fools anymore. I still have an April Fool's stream on my VODs at least, but last year's I didn't keep. But the 2022 one I kept. I still have. I was in a call with some friends and I just played Random Plat while I was doing a Platinum randomized Nuzlocke. That's all. I think I still have the save file, funnily too, but still, not gonna do anything else with it. I feel so tired. I woke up at 7 today, but then I slept for another hour or so. I had a tab open for Squirk and Max, so that's what happened. Then I watched a bit of Johnstone before going live today. But I feel so tired. Like, I just feel like I had an attack on my eye for being a little too eepy right now. It doesn't help that the weather's been really bad here. It's just too hot right now. Like, how hot is it right now here in Cali? Let's see. It's 76, but it was like 97 when I was out on Tuesday. And if I'm gonna look at the weather right now, it'll continue to be really hot today. It'll be like 90, 91 max today. It's not too bad, but it'll be much worse later this week. Yeah, on Monday it's gonna be 104. Next week is gonna be even hotter. Look at this, guys. Listen to this chat. Let me look at the counter. Okay. Listen to this chat. 104 on Monday, Fahrenheit, by the way. For people who read Celsius, it's 70 degrees, I think. Right? Or no, it's just minimum. No. Because I use Fahrenheit, but I don't know much about... I should know. I've done chemistry twice. I should know the conversion of Fahrenheit to Celsius, but I just don't remember. I'm too lazy to look it up. But at the very least, we're going to have like 70... It's going to be like 70 at night, I think. But for the daytime, it's going to be like 104 on Monday, 107 on Tuesday, and then 110 Fahrenheit on Wednesday next week. That's stuff about the weather, because why am I talking about the weather in the stream? We can talk about gaming, chat. Anybody playing any cool games today? Or like this week in general? Anybody up to anything cool? Once again, I've already explained everything that I've been doing the last few days. I guess now that I have some Nintendo Switch Online money, what I could do is I could buy the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass. I never bought it because I didn't really play much Mario Kart Deluxe. But I could buy that. Just to play it on my own. I don't know. But gotta do something with that. Man, I'm so tired right now. Like, I really don't know what else to say. Just, it's been an EP day again. And I slept at like 12 yesterday too. I don't understand. I feel like I just gotta go do more outside stuff just to be able to sleep more easily. Because I don't take any meds for sleeping. I just feel like it'll tamper with my sleep schedule. I guess what else I could talk about? To all the people who are also safari hunting, I hope you guys are finding shinies. I know some people that I watch typically have been doing it as well. What is it? Kaifa found a shiny at Arena a while ago, I think. That's all I remember. Steph found a shiny Yanma, but he didn't catch it, sadly. What else? Yeah, just the people who are safari hunting, I hope you guys are finding shinies as well. Because y'all deserve it. And catching them too is a bonus as well, of course. Just keep hopping. Just keep hopping. I feel so tired. Like, I really feel like I want to go sleep, but nah, it's only been almost an hour. I can't just stop at this point. Have I ever done a stream that was less than an hour? I don't think I have. I've always done like at least an hour stream. The short stream I think I've ever had was either my first part of Super Princess Peach or I think the finale of Superstar Saga. One of the two. Because Superstar Saga was so short of a finale that I had to play Mario Bros. That secondary option you can have in Superstar Saga. That's how short it was. I've also had some other short streams back in Rad Red days, like the very first Rad Red stream I did was 2 hours. That was at least somewhat lengthy enough for that time. I will look it up. What was my shortest stream? It was one of those two. Oh yeah, my finale for Squeak Squad also was pretty short. That too. Let me see. What was my shortest stream? There should be like somewhere, list somewhere where it says my short stream. Nah, 147 for one. My shortest stream Rad Red was 1 hour and 47 minutes. Not as short as I expected. What about Heart Gold Randomizer? That was the second thing I did. Now those are all about 2 hours. Each of them were about 2 hours exactly. Wow, that's pretty funny. Inclement Emerald may have had like a short stream, maybe. Let's see, Inclement Emerald. No. The shortest one was like 2 hours exactly. Pokemon White Randomizer. Let's see that. 2 hours and 8, 155. Yeah, 1 hour 54 minutes was the shortest one actually. Was that 2? No, it was 1. I have to double check every single time I count to make sure that's not double checking or double counting. After that was Partners in Time. Partners in Time definitely was not anything short, so I'm not going to even bother look at that. Then I did a Radical Red Trees Only run. All those were about at least 2 hours, so nope. I had some other streams, but most of those went to like very long hours because they were like special occasions or just shiny hunting in general. So no, can't factor those in. Alpha Sapphire Randomized was about 2 hours each. There was a 3 hour one in there too, but nope. Stadium, nope. Most of them were pretty long. That I can guarantee you. Okay, the finale Super Saga wasn't as short. It's almost 2 hours, 1 hour 49 minutes, so nope. Platinum Randomizer, I don't think I had that many short streams, so I'm gonna not count that in. I talk about Squeak Squad. Vintage White may have had a short stream somewhere. Let's see. The finale, the very final stream was 1 hour 52 minutes. So no. Fire Red may have had a short stream. Random on Nuzlocke. Let's see. Did it have a short stream anywhere? Oh yeah, it did. It had a couple. Yeah, a lot of these are, this is a very short playthrough, I'm noticing. Like, this is probably one of my shortest playthroughs of all time. It's not the shortest, that'd be Kirby Squeak Squad. But like, let's look at this. We had, and the longest stream I had in this playthrough was 2 hours and 48 minutes. So not even 3 hours. Also, 1,100 encounters in. Let's go. No shiny. But the shortest one here was 1 hour and 34 minutes for the final stream. So yeah, that was pretty short of a stream. Mystery Dungeon, the finale was 2 hours, so not short as I thought. Super vs. Peach, now 32 minutes. I think it's a new record right there for shortest stream. But that one was mainly because I had a crash, or not crash, but like, back then I played with this on this Mume when I set up my game for Super vs. Peach, and then I started using my melon-scented DS. That makes sense. My melon-scented DS, and then I grind it back up to where I last saved, which was like the start of World 2, and then from there the rest of the playthrough went perfectly well. It was just a little error that happened, a little visual error that I just didn't want to play with in Desmume, so I swapped over to Melon DS for all my Mario platformers on DS. Anything else Pokemon related will go to Desmume. Hi, Josh. Radicora Generalist only. This had a couple long streams, but they were all like 6 parts, so it wasn't as long of a game, but still. It at least had some length to the streams. Why randomizer? The finale was not even 2 hours, but not as short as 1 hour 32 minutes. It was 1 hour 55. And Bowser's Inside Story, I'm not even gonna bother. I know that none of those playthroughs, none of those streams were short. Explorers of Sky, none of them were short either. Yeah, the finale was 4 hours. Hi, Josh. All ones, no shiny, sadly. Y2 randomizer may have been pretty short. Let's see. Nope. Shortest one is. What's the short stream? What's the short stream here? Let's see. I think it was. No. There's this one that was 2 hours and 13 minutes in. Yeah, that's the shortest one. Some random stream. Don't care about. Stadium 2 may have had a short stream somewhere. Let's see. Nope. It probably would have been my short stream if it weren't for the fact that I kept on going just for that one rock slide clip that I wanted to give to somebody, but eh. Yeah, Stadium 2 had no short, none in less than 2 hours. New Super Mario Bros. DS May. Nope, none of them did. Okay. Shortest one was the first part, not even 2 hours in. That was like a playthrough that I had to do just because my Stadium 2 save cartridge corrupted, so I had to replay the entire game. And in between that session, I played New Super Mario Bros. DS to stream, just to have something to stream, while I was also trying to play Stadium 2 again on my own to catch up to where I was and finish both playthroughs near the same time. There you go. That's what happened. Donkey Kong Country, maybe? Nope. All of them were about 2 hours. Almost 3 for the finale. Also, one of my weaker playthroughs. Like, some playthroughs I just do regret playing, but oh well. Like, Donkey Kong Country, I wanted to try out, but it really doesn't interest a lot of people, so I decided, nah, forget it. No Donkey Kong Country for me. But at least none of them were short anyway. Like 2 hours, like barely 2 hours is one thing, but it wasn't like 1.5. Max Emerald playthrough? How was that? None of them were less than 2 hours, so, you know. Pokemon Moon Randomizer, none of them were less. Yep, none of them were less. Gates to Infinity, none of them should be less. Yep, none of them are. Cool. And in Paper Mario Master Quest Jr., let's check. It's probably the finales that are short. Nope, none of them are shorter. Not even the prologue session was that short, or shorter than an hour and a half. Inclement Emerald Cats only. See, there's like some places I just forget I did in general, but none of them, none of these streams were short either. They were all surprisingly lengthy too. Full series, that's what I did next. Nope, none of them are short at all. Okay, I'll check maybe some of them, but I can guarantee none of them are gonna go less than 2 hours. Okay, the finale of Moon, yes, was less than 2 hours, but not less than 1.5. Was Ultra Sun like that? Nope. Yeah, the rest of them were over 2 hours. Besides the Moon finale, which was almost 2 hours exactly, yeah, no. Alright, Mario RPG Remake. How about this one? Yeah, they were all pretty lengthy. Okay. Mario Galaxy. None of them were less than 2 hours. There were more about 3 or so. That's crazy. Ocarina of Time. Doubt any of them were really short. Yep. Ultra Moon Randomizer. All of them were pretty lengthy. Dowsiador and Dream Team. All of them pretty lengthy, I assume. Yeah, they were all pretty lengthy. And finally, let's check the bonus stuff. Maybe one of them has a long stream or short stream than that. Let's see. What am I doing? Stop moving. Stop moving. Some of these were 2 hours, and the finale of my tag lock was almost exactly 2 hours. Yeah, my short stream then is the first part of Super Princess Peach. That was my shortest one. There you go. We have now confirmed it. And I had to play through that. How do I put this way with Super Princess Peach? I'm glad I played it, but it really isn't that good of a game. Like, being real. It's just the roles were swapped, and a lot of levels just weren't really that fun to play through. There's some cool stuff here and there, but not all of it was perfect in my opinion. There's some bangers I might add to the playlist. We'll see. I need to also update my playlist after the stream. I need to remind myself to add some stuff. I really do want to add songs to this playlist if possible. Not sure which ones, but some. Checking every time to make sure. Didn't count twice. What was I gonna talk about? I'm trying to think. Oh, I just saw something. So I noticed this a couple times probably, but I've been thinking about watching Inside Out 2 because I really want to watch it. The thing is, my girlfriend wants to take me out 1.2 with her parents about that, but we're not sure when we're gonna do that. But at one point she wants to watch it with me. And hey, I love the first Inside Out, so I'm excited to see the second one. Granted, I got worried at first just because sequels for Pixar especially have been a little the past few years, but I have hopes for Inside Out 2 just because it feels more natural of a sequel than most others that feel like a cash grab or don't have as much effort put in my opinion. But still. Inside Out 2, I do want to give it a watch at one point. Not sure when, but at one point I would like to. Maybe I should just marathon all the Pixar movies just to get out of the way, but I kind of don't want to do that. I don't know. It's been almost a marathon a movie studio. And I said I would do Ghibli for summer, so maybe I should watch all the Ghibli movies at one point. Like, I would love to, but I just don't know if I have, you know, the time to do it right now, because I want to do other stuff too in the meantime. We'll see. I also heard recently that that Llama did after stream. Llama did catch her shiny Arceus, so I'm happy for her on that too. Once again, people are finding a lot of shinies this month. I'm happy for everybody who is right now. Yeah, I'm running out of topics already. Hi again, Josh. Josh is gonna show up everywhere from this point on. They're following me. Yeah, the plan is later today, after I finish streaming, hopefully my mic will show up, and then I will just test it out, see how it works, see how I sound, and if all goes well, which it shouldn't be too difficult, then I'm gonna have myself a new mic era chat, and I think we'll be done with the headset. We're gonna test out to see if the cap card stuff works too, but yeah, that's the plan. Hi Josh, and hi Zopi, good to see you out pretty well. She Safari on my zone. You wanna finish the rest, Zopi? Till you what? Till you what? Finish the rest, come on. You can do it, Zopi. Till I shiny, let's go. Hope you're well, Zopi. Hope you're streaming Version World 2. I saw a bit of it, and all I saw was, it's not your birthday! That's all I think about when I hear that line, it's not my birthday, just Squidward saying it after Soldier Patrick to celebrate him. And I like that Squidward literally just waits until they all leave. They both leave so he can say, it's not my birthday. He didn't say that first thing first. He just goes along with it with the most unamused face possible. And then he shouts at them saying, it's not my birthday. That's why I find the joke funny, because he just goes along with it without saying anything or contriving any other emotion besides just like confused and like disappointed. That's why it's so funny to me. Llama, I was just talking about you actually, how you caught your shiny Arceus after I finished streaming. Congrats on that once again, Llama. I hope you and Zopi are well. Oh yeah, Llama, you were also streaming a few days ago when I went out. Did you find any shinies while I was out getting ice cream? I know you were hunting something in Scarlet and Violet. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. Got a Cutie Fly? Oh, that's what it was. Nice. Let's go. Cutie Fly is one of those hard shinies to see too, because it's like 4 inches. Yeah, that thing is 4 inches. Like a little dot. Like you draw a little dot, and I'd be saying it's Cutie Fly. But I could also say it's Flabebe or Joltik. Being a menace. Ooh, Larvitar. I forget the version exclusive because I think I have Salamence, so I forget it's in the game too. I hope you find the Larvitar soon. I hope everybody who's hunting also finds their shiny soon, including myself. I hope I find the shiny Oddish. But also, I think I have a little too much because I got my Nidorino faster than I expected, so... Oh, excuse me, just tasted something disgusting. Give me a second to... Okay, back. I was about to burp, but I tasted something disgusting like my... Well, I'm not even gonna go further than that, but it did not taste well. Did you see my channel redeems, by the way? I don't think I did. I don't remember. I saw you have like shiny rolls. That's something I know. Oh, Salamence, Scarlet, yeah. Should have known. Because I have Violet, so I have Salamence. I'm being real, I prefer Salamence over Tyranitar, but Tyranitar's cool, I guess, too. Yeah, what is it that you have, Zopi, if I may ask? Yeah, I got Violet just because I like the color more. And what else did I get Violet again? I don't remember. I didn't really care about the version exclusives this time around because Lotad was in the game back then, so I was like, don't care. I just want, I don't know, the purple one. I like purple. I had a pick redeem. Isn't why I had a lot of birthday stuff. Okay, that I do remember seeing. Like, I remember seeing a lot of pictures. That's mainly why, but still, that's cool. Oh, birthday stuff. It's not my birthday! Yeah, go ahead and show me if you want, Zopi. As a game so we could trade stuff and or they're play the other if we want. Oh, it's nice. My younger sister wanted Scarlet, so I got them that. And they've been playing it a lot ever since I got it back in Christmas of that year release. So December 2022, right? Yeah, 2022. That's when it released. Or November 2022, but I got them Scarlet in Christmas that year. There we go. And they've been hunting a lot ever since. One of their favorite Pokemon is Donphan, but they also hunted Weavile, which is their actual favorite, or like Sneasel in particular. Yeah, they got Scarlet, or I got them Scarlet. Hi, Josh, and they've been playing ever since. It was really fun. The first sneak peek I was like, I call Violet. I didn't really care. I was like, I'll just stick with your version as Lotad. The better exclusives, that's all I care about. And then none of the exclusives interested me that much. Sent? Gotcha, I'll check. I'll be checking my Discord through mobile, so I don't like have to tab out as much. In the Paradox and Scarlet are way better. That is true. I do like the Paradox Mons. I wish I got to use them more, but oh well. That's what it looked like. Oh, sorry. And I don't know if anybody else is the problem, but whenever I open up Discord like the first time in a while, the images don't load up at all. Well enough anyway. But then when I reopen it, like close and reopen quickly, they loaded up perfectly well. I don't know why that's the thing, but both phones I had, yeah. Discord just bugged out a lot. It's glitchy. Let's go, Llama. What an overlay, Zope, I'll tell you that. You ever get a shower quick? No worries, Zope. Take your time. Obviously, do whatever you gotta do. Yeah, I picked the Scarlet just because I wanted it, and the very first thing I found, Llama, on day one, I think I still have a screenshot, but I have what is it? Day one of Scarlet and Violet release. I got a shiny day one, without even trying. I was looking around the overworld saying like, wait, is that a shiny? I didn't hear a sound effect. I was confused, and then, because the way chat was talking about it, I was like, shinies are really complicated. I'm like, how? How do you find them? Does it just show up? Is there a sound effect? There isn't. It just shows up randomly. And that shiny I found was Eevee. And it's like a rare spawn in the, what's it called? That area near was it the bug gym? Yeah, I think her name is Katie. That's where I found Eevee, nearby. And that was the first ever full-out shiny. That was the first shiny I found in Violet. I mean, there we go. It was one of the biggest flexes I have out of everybody. My first shiny on day one. Like, in the middle of the night, I caught a shiny Eevee. I still have it in my box somewhere, unevolved. Across the pond where I didn't have Miraidon. Aww. Rip. Like, you didn't know how to catch it, or like, did you at least get it, or no? But the side looks cool, though. Oh. You didn't catch it because you didn't have Miraidon yet. That's why. Like, you didn't throw a ball. You didn't think about throwing a ball at all. That makes sense. Yeah, the Eevee is one of the biggest fluxes I have. That week as well, I beat the entire game and got the entire dex completed in 1 week. And within that week, I only got 7 shinies. Eevee was the first one I got, and I think the same night I got Rookity. I think I got Rookity, or if not, it was like the next night. Then I got a shiny Gumshoes, and then a Cubchoo. Yeah. Welcome back, Zopi. We're talking about my first shinies in Scarlet and Violet. Gumshoes is inside the ice cave, I think, or just inside a cave, or a little mountain area. And then Cubchoo was in the ice area, of course. Then my fifth one was Gyarados in the middle of the water. I was worried I wasn't going to catch it, but I managed to catch it. Hi, Josh. Yeah, I managed to catch it, because like I was trying to catch some water types for my decks, and then Gyarados showed up as red. I'm like, what, am I in Johto or something? I got a shiny Gyarados. Then the same day, or not, a couple days later, I got 2 more shinies, and those were the last 2 before I completed my decks. They were Axew, which I could barely see, and same was Watra. And those are the last shinies I got before completing my decks. And after that, I just hunted shinies down occasionally on stream. I do miss hunting in Scarlet and Violet, though. Just the only hunt I want to do is Lotad. That's it. What else do I want to do? But I've already got a shiny Lotad, but I would love to have a team of 6 shiny Lotads at one point. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for those who played SV, what were your guys' first shinies you caught? If you guys ever remember, because mine was Eevee, and I was like, do I evolve it or no? No, I'm not gonna evolve it, because that's when I learned that. Yeah, at this point, I'd rather just keep my shinies as it is, unless I really want to evolve them. But Eevee, in my opinion, probably the best of the. It was probably, in my opinion, the best of the evolution shinies. Like, a lot of people ask me, or like try to say like what their favorite evolution is in general. I don't care about all of them, but my favorite of them is probably Sylveon. Yeah, but being real, I like Eevee the most of the shinies. I'm just saying like evolution, Sylveon, but out of the entire family, Eevee probably. That's my first catchable rando, then Heracross. My name is Llama. Wait, what? New Llama lore? That I'm never hearing until now? Got my shiny charm and going hard on that shiny living dex. You got this, Llama. I know a friend of mine has been working on an actual shiny living dex as well for years. And it is still working on it too, I believe. Because like, it is looking for a 3 mousehold one. That one in particular. I was in the catching tutorial and I caught Lechonk, named it the French. And this is something pink in the horizon. Shiny Lechonk, let's go. That's a good shiny. I hunted that thing as well. As my 3rd SV hunt last year when I finished up my spring semester. I was looking for Lechonk. If you guys look at my, what's it called? If you guys look at my stream trailer, just see like what my content's about. I have my reaction about hunting Lechonk. I was looking for that thing for a while, and I got 2 fletchlings before Lechonk. Or if not, I did get a fletchling before Lechonk, but it was right there back to back. It was really funny. I was catching a fletchling, which was shiny, and then Lechonk showed up right there in the background. I was like, give me before it goes away, before it kills itself somehow. There you go. Named the French to instantly ditch the French. Yeah, only the sequel gets to live. Doesn't end though. What, did you catch anything else? Did you catch like a fletchling? Tarantula? What'd you catch? But so Llama, I didn't know about that. It was the whole lore is the Heracross. That's why? I did not know that, Llama. Yeah, what else happened, Zopi? I also ordered Violet, but as a physical copy and on delivery, got it a couple of days after Scarlet. Ooh, nice. So you bought both games. I don't blame you. I guess if I wanted to do full series, I have both Scarlet and Violet to help me out, but still. And the exact same happened. You caught a Lechonk and then found a shiny Lechonk too. Is that what happened? Wow. What a story. Lechonk's a really good shiny. I think the pink is like the perfect color could have had. Imagine if it was green. If it was green, it would look bad, but at least I'd be able to make some memes about bad piggies because everybody was doing that when Lechonk released. Like the very first meme I saw with Lechonk was the bad piggies drip music or bass boosted, whichever one I'm talking about. Oh wait, because at the time I didn't know they had gender differences. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Were they both the same gender or different? I assume they're different, but I don't know if you wanted to keep it or not. Or I guess, like, maybe you wanted to keep it, but you didn't know. Yeah, that's my guess. Remind me to tell you Llama Rizla when you're in my chat. I'll try Llama. I will not forget. I will try to not forget. But still, Heracross. Good to know. Good to know. I should go back to what I was talking about earlier with my mic stuff. So what I'm gonna do before I once my stuff gets here today, I assume, because Amazon said today it would show up, both my mic and the power USB port. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug in my cap card, controller, all my other plugins to make sure the power cord is strong enough to withstand my mic, cap card audio, and controller, if possible, or like SD4, I don't know, but like stop more than 2 outlet plugs is the point. That's the plan. If it doesn't, then I don't know what else to tell you. I might just go back to headset again for cap cards and then mic for non-cap card streams. Channel point redeem. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, just like lore. I should do the same thing. Like, if I want to tell a story, or maybe I can make a redeem and then tell a story. Because I want to talk about stories, but I don't know what to bring up. Because some of them either I've forgotten for years, or it's so embarrassing, I don't know if I want to talk about it. But I guess we'll talk about more stories if you guys are interested, because I'm the one talking right now. What's the cool stories I could talk about? Whether it's embarrassing or just like interesting lore. Or I guess if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Because you guys keep learning more about me every time I talk in this year. Because how many of you guys didn't know I'm Mexican, believe it or not? Or I can speak Spanish as well. Were you on the night of, where are you on the night of tonight? Sorry, I actually don't get the lore of that. I don't get the context. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Am I missing something? Or is it staying? I feel dumb right now. Hi, Josh. Oh, was Mother Patrick either stole the balloon? Oh. All I think about is, them serving time. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up. when they pretend to be cops when they were hall monitor. That was SpongeBob just being. Oh yeah, you're right. That too. I just think about the scene where the cops just show up and they show a picture of the hall monitor, the maniac, and then Patrick just gets scared. He's just standing there, menacingly. Where were you on? Where were you on the night of tonight? Oh, that was probably hall monitor. Yeah, that was probably hall monitor. And scare wee woo, wee woo. And then wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. I feel like I'm pretty good at imitating the voices, but also I get pretty annoying with it. Hi, Josh again. We're seeing a lot of Pikachus. Sorry, no, wrong way. Pikachu! There you go. Gotta say it in a way where Tom and Llama would both say it. Because you guys see me always full caps. Pikachu! Now you know how I say it. I'm sorry, Baby Blue. Baby Blue, let's go! Llama, we are here for you when that happens. Tom, Bug, and I, Pinky, all of us who will play Baby Blue, you will join us, Llama. You will join us. Granted, I didn't stream the game. I just Discord demoned it, but everybody, Ag and Bug can both confirm I beat the game with Nuzlocke rules. I chose Growlithe, aka the hardest starter to use, on first attempt. I have a recording of my Baby Blue E4 on YouTube on private. If you guys want exclusive clip or the exclusive video, I could post it right now, but you only get to see it right now if I post. If you guys want it right now or now. What is it, Llama? What is it? Oh, Bulba's not a starter, but you can get it. You can get it somewhere in the game. The starters are Psyduck, Execute, and Growlithe. All of them are... How about this way? Execute's the best by far. Growlithe is the worst by far. Literally the best way I could put it. And there's a pretty good reason as to why. If you've ever full series, there may be like a certain trainer you may have remember being a demon. Best way I could put it. But I think you got this, Llama. We're here for ya. If you can do full series, I believe you can do Baby Blue. Take it from me, somebody who doesn't really do professional looking. Actually, wait, I have completed a ROM hack. Technically speaking, Baby Blue's a ROM hack. Well, yeah, I can't say technically, it is a ROM hack, but that's a ROM hack. It's not exactly the most difficult thing ever, but it is a ROM hack. I've beaten that before and gotten the gold. So yeah, I have 2 in my books. I just haven't beaten anything beyond that. I haven't done stuff like Renpla or any Adriano hacks, or let alone the Kaizo games. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. That's why. That's the best way to think, Llama, for that game. Or is this the 3rd? Yeah, that is correct. That's why Bulbasaur is really good. Plus, in my opinion, with Bulbasaur in Gen 1, Razor Leaf is pretty much an auto-crit move. It'll crit 255 times out of 256 if you're Venusaur. As a Bulbasaur, you're not guaranteed the crits, because your base speed is not high enough to crit all the time. Oh, Sabrina is a demon for sure, but there are ways to get around it. There are some Pokemon. By that point, you'll have some Pokemon that you can either sack or just bring. For example, I use Farfetch'd. Very first turn. I wish I recorded this so badly, but very first turn, Llama. She sent that Kadabra out. Gen 1 Miss Psychic on my Farfetch'd. Very first turn. No accuracy drops of any kind. Straight up missed the Psychic. And Farfetch was going to sleep, but it died to a crit Venomoth, I think. I don't remember. It died to a crit somewhere on the lines. But the main Pokemon you want for that is Porygon, I believe. Porygon is really good for that. And which you do get later on. And right before Sabrina, too. The real team, in my opinion, though, is Koga. Doduo can outspeed. Yeah, you just gotta get a really fast Doduo. Yeah, Gen 1 missed. Kadabra Gen 1 missed my Farfetch'd. It was really good. But unfortunately, that's when I wished I was recording. I was like recording the stuff. I only recorded the E4. If you guys want to see the recording of my Baby Blue E4, I can post a link right now. But you guys only get this one moment to see it because it is unlisted. With that said, do you guys want the video? Because otherwise, a Discord exclusive clip. But I can show you guys the video if you guys want to see it for later on. All right, let me get this number in. And let me find the video. Okay. 251, 1251. Give me a second to find the video. I'm gonna have to mute my stuff. Give me a second. If I ignore a message, I apologize. I'm looking up the video right now. It isn't listed, so I have to go through my... managed videos. Discord link. I have a Discord right here, Llama, if you want to see it. I'm about to post a video anyway, but here's a Discord if you want to join. This goes to everybody as well who wants to join. Let me find the video first. Here's Gauntlet Gold. That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. There it is. If you guys want to watch the video, there it is. If you guys want to have it in your history, there it is. That's my Baby Blue E4 right there. I had some friends with in the call, so you guys might hear some other voices, but that's my entire run. It was a mess too, mainly with Agatha, but if you guys want to see the entire run, there you go. Okay. Back to hunting. Also, good luck with your babysitting, Llama. I appreciate your stopping by. Do what you gotta do. And good luck with babysitting. No worries. Thank you for stopping by the Discord, and good luck with your babysitting too. Thank you so much for the good luck. Yeah, if you guys want to watch the Baby Blue E4 I did months ago in a VC call with some friends, and there you go. This was like after I had a pizza night too. Like, I came home at like 10, saying, okay, I'm going to do a quick run of the E4 after eating and just send it. Yeah, that's what I did. I also have Gauntlet Golden in my Discord somewhere too if you want to see the E4 that run. But I have not done Kanto in months. I really want to do Kanto at one point, but I just don't know when I want to do it. Because Kanto, I want to do it all in one session. But I want to be there so Bug can watch. We'll see. I miss the song already. I miss Mario Kart DS. I just don't know why I need to play it now. Why would I need to play Mario Kart DS nowadays when I just finished 100% the game a week ago? Like, what am I going to do with Mario Kart DS now? The unfortunate of 100% a game is now what at that point? I guess it's the time of the day where I talk about lunch, because it's already almost 12 here. For lunch today, I think today's going to be a sandwich day. I had mac and cheese yesterday. It was pretty good. But I think today's a sandwich day. If not, I'll have like a quick little heat up pizza. I don't know, one of the two. Hi, Josh. Zophie, imagine we found a shiny Pikachu. How would you feel if I found one? If I would have hunted Pikachu, though, I would have picked Emerald because Static would work at that point. I guess this is the next question. If I hunt Pikachu, it'll be in Emerald. Like, if I want to pick Pikachu as my target, I'm going to play Emerald. All right? Just a little heads up for those who are curious. Hi, Josh. You are not shiny, but you are special. Giraffe. I think if I'm gonna explain this one more time, just to clarify what we're gonna be doing next after this entire thing. Hi, Josh. After Safari Week, aka at the end of June, I'm doing a playthrough. I'm gonna be starting up Super Mystery Dungeon to finish up the entirety of Mystery Dungeon. And from there, it's gonna be a little awkward as to how to do playthroughs because I don't know what to do next after that. But keep in mind, I still have Super Mystery Dungeon to play. That will be next. Because it's been a while since I haven't played that game. Let me do next. Stadium Kaiser will be waiting a much longer. Maybe I could do a Nuzlocke after that. Maybe that's when I bust out the Rising Ruby Nuzlocke after Super Mystery Dungeon. I want to play Paper Jam at one point before Brothership comes out. I still have Majora's Mask and Galaxy 2 to play. Then, what else do I play? I said I was going to play one more thing. I don't remember what it was. But that's like what I'm planning to do next as well. Just those stuff. Full series is just gonna have to wait longer because I just don't know how I'm gonna play Let's Go, Pikachu or Eevee. I really don't want to spend $60 or less, depending on where I'm shopping, just for both games. I don't know. It's like, why should I? It's just extra full series stuff that I know full series fans would love to see again, but at the same time, it's like, let's be real. Who else is playing full series right now? I think it's just, well, Tom is now putting on a hiatus because of CK Plus, which is completely valid. Bug hasn't done it in a while. Some other people, like some other friends like Al and Ag, just aren't going to go back to it anytime soon, which is fair, of course. I'm saying, like, I think full series is just straight up dead at this point. It's sad. But, oh well. Hi, Josh. Hey, maybe one day I'll come back and everybody will reawaken to full series again. Maybe I can single-handedly revive full series if I just somehow buy Let's Go out of surprise and nobody expects me to get it again. Granted, I don't even know anything about Let's Go, but I'd rather at least try to send it, you know? Was that 2 or 1? That was 1. Still checking every time to make sure. Oh, now this music's playing. all my Mario Party fans, thoughts on Jamboree so far? Like, to me, you can only go based off the trailers, of course, but I do like that they're adding Ninja, a character that literally nobody ever talks about as a playable character in Mario Party, hopefully. The two retro courses they decided to bring back are pretty good picks, believe it or not. I think Mario Rainbow Castle is pretty good, of course. Hi, Josh. And Western Land is very good, too, of course. But it's like, why can't they just make these courses for Superstars as well? And why for Super Mario Party format? I really wish Superstars had more to it as well. Like, I think it's a great game, but because it's back to old Mario Party. But I wish they brought more content to it, you know, like DLC, like Mario Kart Deluxe. But no, we are stuck with just 5 courses. But hey, maybe I still think that they're going the right direction. I just hope they do the game very well for when it comes out. And hopefully I have the money for it too, because I'm a little worried about how I'm going to get both Jamboree and Brothership. But at one point, I will get them. I will find a way. Hi, Josh, again. Josh is showing up a lot more than I expected. It's a 5% encounter. I'm finding it more often in Glue. We'll still remember from Jamboree. I think it's just that. Mainly those 2 courses brought back. Hi, Josh, again. Ninja as a new character. Is that it? There's probably some other stuff to it. I forget. Almost at 1,300 encounters. Can we get a shiny? And significantly under half odds, surely. What's the fastest anybody's ever found a shiny? Like, you guys ever found like a shiny super fast and expected? Like, what's the least amount of encounters you've ever had to take to find a shiny? I wish I kept track of Carvana because it would have been really short otherwise. Or Nidorino, but yeah, let's keep track now. Cause I've seen some people hunt really fast. John found was his feel in like 4 encounters or something like that. It was nuts. Granted, it was like a boosted odds method, but still, it was super fast for him to find it. Same with Basculin X and Y. It's like the game didn't. It's like the universe didn't want John to spend that much time in Gen 6, so they said, "All right, get your shinies, go, get out of here, go to Lola now, where you belong, trainer school." Back there you go. Yeah, unfortunately not found any other shinies in that fast method. Just like looking for Carvana, I found a shiny looking for a regular Feebas, shiny Carvana in like 2 hours of Super Rod hunting. I didn't want it, but the game gave me it, so I'm like, all right, I'll take it. So that's what happened. We're almost 2 hours in. I'm already still feeling EP. Maybe I need more water because I had breakfast today. That's just cereal as usual, but I didn't drink a lot of water. I should do that because it's been super hot here the entire month. Let me get my water. Give me a second. Okay, got it. As always, though, if you guys need to take like a little break or rehydrate, always please do. Whatever you guys got to do to take care of yourselves, so, you know, classic. One thing I've been doing as well recently is I'm looking up other game stores near my place, see if I can like go there. There are a couple other game stores that I haven't gone to at all that I should go to, because I usually go to the one. I'm not gonna say which one, but there's like one I usually go to. But I haven't gone to like the other ones that are nearby apparently that I didn't even know about. And I should tell my girlfriend too, just in case I find something. Just because I think it'd be cool to spend another day just looking for other game stores. If I can find anything cool. There are some DS games I'm still looking out for. I'm mainly looking for Rhythm Heaven DS, or Fever, or Mega Mix, whichever. All three are best case scenario, but they are super hard to find nowadays. A Bowser's Inside Story copy would be cool. I skipped on it twice just because I didn't need it at the time, but I kind of want another one anyway. So if you guys have copies, I'd love to give it out. You know, I'm right here. Partners in Time would be cool to have. If I can find a way to get cheaper paper jam, that'd be cool, but yeah, there's that. Look up, what's the average price of paper jam? Mario & Luigi paper jam. Look it up. Mario & Luigi paper jam. Average price. Yeah, they're selling it for about $14 with a case and used copy. So yeah, it's pretty pricey, sadly. Dream Team costs like $20, and a used copy of Bowser's Inside Story near my local game store costs at $20. But Paper Jam, about $40. A little concerning. Makes me wonder how much Partners in Time would cost. Because I guess like the less selling of a game, the more expensive it is. My guess. It's more rare. Yeah, the average price for a loose copy is $42. That's a little concerning, but I've not found a single price near my game store. So that's not good. And look at Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, average loose complete is like $20. It's surprisingly cheap. Yeah, I thought it'd be more expensive, but it's not. Wow. Like, this is a DS version too. It's not a 3DS version. The 3DS version sells for like $34. And it makes sense. You know, the least selling game, the more expensive it is. It's crazy. Bowser's Inside Story, the remake, is like the second lowest selling Mario game ever. Somehow. It's like barely higher than something like, was it Donkey Kong Jr. or something? I wonder why. I'm so disappointed to stay with that game. Like, Bowser's Inside Story remake should have been a masterpiece as the original. And it's the same game, hi Josh. It's the same game, yes, but it just feels more miserable to play looking at it by first glance, because it's 30 FPS. Thousand Door gets away with it because they make the game, because it was a Switch, you know, a GameCube to Switch game. It's pretty easy to transport over. But also, it's been years since we've seen Thousand Door, so it's a good thing we got on Switch now. And it's a full-on remake trying to improve on what made the game on some aspects of the old game that doesn't work anymore. The Bowser's Dead Story remake could have done the same thing too, but it just feels more miserable to play. Just because of that lower frame rate. Hi, Josh, again. And just lack of polish to it. And a lot of the stuff, I think also the art style just doesn't look as good for Bowser's Instant Story remake than it is compared to the original. It just looks visually worse in every aspect. But that's enough of that. I could go on and on about the remake being a huge disappointment. Doesn't help that it was on the 3DS too, because at the time, it was 2019, the Switch was thriving, and they had all the opportunity to put the game on the Switch. And I'm sure there would have been workarounds for, for the game being released on Switch instead of 3DS because of dual screen. But now with Brothership coming out, I hope they're able to take advantage of Switch after all these years of not being able to. That's the crazy part. We're going to see Mario and Luigi on the Switch, not counting Superstar Saga port on Switch Online. But like, we're gonna see Mario and Luigi on the Switch, like full on Switch compatibility. We're gonna see what they can do with the Switch. It's gonna be nuts. But I'm excited for it nonetheless. I'm absolutely going to be playing as much game as possible with Brothership, and I will be streaming it too. That I can guarantee, which is why Paper Jam is now on the priority list for playthroughs coming up soon. But I'm going to wait a bit longer because I played Dream Team back in April/May. So like a month ago I finished it. So I'm going to try to take a bit of time before going in. I'll probably start around August/September. I think it's pretty good. Like mid-August probably I'll start Paper Jam. I know people have kind of changed their perspective on Paper Jam as of late because of the storytelling of this video that blew up. Like, looking at it, I already saw a couple of the dialogue stuff, and yeah, they really just treat Luigi awful in that game, more than any other. Especially Starlo, but we'll get there later on. But I do want to give the game a shot just to complete all the games, and more importantly, experience Paper Jam after 9 years of not playing it. I just heard it's not as good, not even close to as good, but the combat is really good. We'll get there when we get there. I hope you guys are excited for it though, nonetheless, because I don't have a lot of attachment to Dream Team. I didn't have a lot of attachment to Dream Team, but I had fun while I did, just because I was very worried about playing it on stream. But it ended up working surprisingly well. Paper Jam, I've never played, and I don't know what I'm in for. But we're gonna do our best to get through, no problem, hopefully. I hope you guys are excited for it too. But now we just keep popping in the grass, hopefully finding more shinies along the way. And Josh is right here. Hi, Josh. Oh, by the way, last stream you guys told me to unblock Easy by replacing and adding another emote. I added a couple other emotes that replace like the current 1.7 TV that are Pepe. So if you guys type Easy, it'll now work. But I added a new Easy emote that I didn't know existed. It's just that yellow emoji that you guys typically see everywhere. That one is safe to add. So I added that one. So now you can type Easy and you'll get a different one instead. And I also have Stare as well, if you guys want to type that as well. I have Stare and Easy. New variations of them that aren't Pepe. So it should be safe to use. Do you guys think I'll actually find a shiny Oddish first? Or you guys think I'll find something else like Wobbuffet? If I did, hi Josh, I would just be losing my mind because I feel like that would happen too. Like I feel like my shiny here is gonna be Wobbuffet because it's my Ludo luck. I will get the shiny I want the first time. Hi again, Josh. But the second time, it'll be much worse. It's gonna be Wobbuffet because it's the hardest to catch. That's what game's gonna give me. But what do I know? Maybe we'll find something else that'll be pretty easy to catch. Maybe, like Natu or Pikachu, and I'll fail somehow. That'd be sad. But at least I would find a shiny nonetheless. I hear this music makes me want to play Mario and Sonic at Vancouver DS right now. I still have it, ready to be played. I just need to play it today, later on, after testing mic stuff. Hi again, Josh. Maybe it will be Pikachu. Like, it'd be really funny if it was, because of 5%. And I'm just finding more of these Pikachus without even trying. Reminder, static does not work, and I don't even have static. I have Illuminate in front of my party right now. Illuminate Lantern. Dodo will be a weird shiny because I'm not even a big fan of Doduo shiny. It's green. I don't think all green shinies are bad. It's just this one is the least. Dodo just does not work for the green vibe. Oddish works fine though. I think it's a weed. Of course, it looks fine to me. And then Natu is like a bit more yellow-green. I don't know. It looks more like a lemon to me. Or lime, I mean. It's whatever. Could have been better, but could be worse. It counted twice there. It counted once. I have to double take so much. Just because I get nervous when my number goes up twice. It has happened a couple times. Stop moving. Stop moving. Keep hopping. Right, this is the music that plays whenever I find shinies. But no, last time it was Marnie's theme that played when I found shiny in Arena. So clearly, we're going to find that. But for those curious why I keep saying this music is the shiny music, when I played Radical Red, my first ever playthrough of Radical Red Hardcore mode, as my first thing I did for streams, the second stream while I was grinding up my team for Brock, or Faulkner, I got a shiny Grimer. I have a clip of it, but it's like, it's so forgotten, but still. I have it somewhere, if you guys want to see it. But somewhere in the bottom, like, if you look at my clips that aren't featured, if you look at the very bottom, you'll find it somewhere, probably. Unfortunately, we're not seeing anything right now, but we have another loop of this song to go through. So maybe we'll find a shiny. Charlie. Yeah, the green on Natsu is a bit more yellow, so it looks more like a lemon. And as we all know, the acronym for evil is every villain is lemons, otherwise known as evil. What can we do? When will the crime wave end? How will we defeat the evil? Why am I asking you all these questions? Mermaid Man, where are you? Get slapped. I'm right here. Man, that's probably my favorite Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy episode, by the way. That one right there. Hi, Josh. That episode is probably my favorite of the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes. Barnacle Boy gets treated done dirty and thus gets revenge by joining the villain's side. A really cool twist that isn't taken all seriously because, like, we all know it's gonna be fine. But it's just a nice twist to see Barnacle Boy get the spotlight for once. And then the other four just team up to be superheroes, wear these ridiculous outfits, and then destroy each other accidentally. It's such a classic fun episode I love from SpongeBob. One of my favorites for sure. Like, if I were to do a SpongeBob tier episode, that one is an easy S tier. Although granted, a lot of them are easy S tier episodes, but that just goes to show how many good SpongeBob episodes there were back in 1 through 3. And then the duds are like very little. It's like some episodes I don't like from the older seasons are I'm with Stupid, The Great Snail Race. Sponge You Can Fly is whatever. It could have been better, but it's mainly carried by Patchy. Party Pooper is probably my least favorite. Patchy's great though, I will say. It's just I really don't like the SpongeBob bits, except for the music that plays. Pumpback Hop, that's like a banger right there that took years to be found until last year it was found somehow. Ugh is boring. I bet none of you remember that special episode where they become cavemen, all of them. Hi Josh, again. What else was there? Yeah, I already explained I'm with Stupid. Great Snail Race. Scaredy Pants is Chaperone couldn't care less about, and the worst of them all, probably from like season 1, is I Was a Teenage Gary. Besides the bus is here joke, I don't really like that episode. It was very disturbing as a kid, and I don't even want to think about it anymore. Yo, welcome back, Zopi. Good to see ya. Let's talk about SpongeBob episodes from seasons 1 to 3, which ones are my favorite. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Hour 2, and we already got almost 500 encounters in. We're averaging like 200 encounters per hour, I think. That's really good. I still haven't gotten the full average down, but we're getting a good amount per stream. I can guarantee you. That's how fast these encounters are. That's why I'm liking the whole Safari Zone. It's very simple and easy to get into. Unlike the Great Marsh, where you get stuck in a mud pile for like every 2 steps. I don't even want to think about the Great Marsh anymore. I gotta stop. It's hurting my brain. Hope you're well, Zopi. Yeah, I'll probably go for another hour and then I think I'll stop. I kind of want to go like 3 hours per safari hunt. Like, I'm not going full on all out. I just want to take up some time and vibe today. That's all. Wasn't too much. Nothing too difficult. Let's talk about lunch earlier. Oh yeah, still probably gonna get a sandwich or a little frozen pizza right now that I'm gonna heat up. One of the two. Probably a sandwich. I think today is a good day for a sandwich. So checking every time to make sure if my counter is working or not. Yeah, it is. Almost at 1,400 encounters. Last one before then. Let's see if we get a shiny right this moment. I bet it'll be a shiny now. Darn. Not today. Hey, don't worry. We still got plenty of time to just chill and vibe. And glooms to watch. I'm sure we'll find this calzone. I'm sure we will. I'm running out of things to talk about again. My goodness, this happens every stream. I always have to have things to talk about. I don't know what it is I want to. I want to bring up a story, but I don't know what story I can bring up right now. I already brought up like the shiny Eevee I found in Violet, my first full-out shiny. What else can I bring up? If not, I just don't and move on. Something else. I heard recently this Venture Camp is now releasing weekly episodes starting next Thursday. Today's going to be a trailer day, and then next week the episode will come out. And then we get full-on weekly episodes, I think, from that point on July 6th. So that's exciting news, I guess. Wait, July 6th. What day is that? That's a Thursday, right? Or no? That's a Saturday. Why? What? Or maybe I misread the date. I don't know. But we're getting weekly episodes at one point. So I'm excited for that. So I get to watch the season much faster. But I just hope the people who are like in production of the show are doing well. You know, don't want animators to like feel pressured, but that's none of my business. But I do think a weekly approach is good. A lot of shows are like that, weekly episodes. Waiting 2 weeks to watch a new episode feels forever, but understandable at times. But I am used to weekly episodes. You guys remember watching shows as a kid and you guys have to wait an entire week for a new episode? Like, when you watch an ongoing series as a kid, what was the show you would watch for that? Like, you wait an entire week for a new episode. Hi, Josh. For me, it was pretty much always Total Drama. Every week, I would wait for a new episode. For Action, World Tour, Revenge got leaked early on, but only like the first few episodes were English, I remember. The rest were all dubbed in a certain language. I had to wait until America released it to watch it. To watch those episodes in English. And then that's when I learned about alternate endings, because Lightning won in my country, in US, and Cameron won other countries. All Stars got leaked, but I didn't see any of the leaks until I watched the episodes weekly. So I got lucky there. But yeah. All Stars I watched weekly. Pockettail was weird because at the time, they didn't even air it weekly. It was mainly like a new episode during these next 2 weeks. It was summer 2014. I was like ready to watch, those episodes after finishing elementary. And then Pockettail released during like middle July while I was trying to watch the episodes those 2 weeks. Because I watched the season in a different language. I think it was German or Dutch. I don't remember. And then I watched it in English when it released in America. So it took me a while to get to hear what Sean and Sky sounded like too. It was really odd, but hey, ended up working out well. We got to watch in 2014, which was almost a decade old now. Wow, that's crazy. And in Redonkul's race, I also waited an entire week, but they usually release the episodes, a new episode during the 5 weekdays, which was around 2015 or so. Yeah, that's like seriously like weekly episodes. I'm gonna just watch Soul Drama for the weekly episodes. Sometimes I would wait for like other shows that I would watch occasionally, like regular show or Adventure Time for weekly episodes. But most of the time it was just Soul Drama. That's all I waited for. Maybe also Gumball. I don't know. Most of the time those episodes were already like done, or like the series was already about to end by then. The point is, when it came to shows that I would want to watch like weekly for a new episode, it was always Total Drama for me. Always. Every other show, I could wait longer for the new episode to air. And some shows I got unlucky to not know that they aired every new week, like Chowder. Yeah, that was one of them. I think I remember seeing a new episode Chowder on exactly on its air date when it was a dentist episode. Like Chowder wanted some lolly stops, and then to get it, he had to have a lot of teeth removals to get a lolly stop. And then there was a point where he and Gazpacho broke into a dentist warehouse, a little teeth warehouse, to get some teeth, to get them all removed by a dentist. It was very creepy and disturbing to look at, but it's Chowder. I love Chowder. Always have. And I'm so glad I got a cult following over the years, because, once again, I believe we as a society fail to acknowledge the perfection of Chowder as a show. One of the funniest shows of all time. Easy 10 out of 10. Zero flaws, in my opinion. Like, it might have 1 or 2 dead episodes, but for the most part, it's just a really good comedy show. Like, the only dead episode I could think of is the episode where Chowder takes care of that balloon character, Mr. Fugu, and the cat. But, like, even then, we get a little funny haha cameo of Mario and Luigi. Dead serious. They added 2 characters that literally resemble Mario and Luigi. They also added a lot of other references too, to other cartoons and to other Force Wall jokes. Like, that's one thing, but the note to add references. Like, one time Mung's face turns into Bubbles herself from Powerpuff Girls. As an example. They even add 3 characters that look like the Powerpuff Girls in one of the final episodes where Chowder gets like the what's it called? Where he has like his butt starts singing a song. Gorgonzola gets famous from it. But then Chowder loses friendship with Mung from it. And then there was an episode in Chowder. What was it? That referenced what? Well, Mario and Luigi right there. There was a Sinful Ball episode, which is baseball, but with a snot as the ball. No snot, disgusting. But they made good use out of the show, out of the game, by adding tons of bases to run to, and the point where they even make a Mario reference was Gorgonzola being Bowser, holding Panini hostage, and Chowder just uses a little... Well, I'm not going to utensil names, but like the little spinner mixer. The mixer. As a pogo to jump through. There you go. But they make a lot of references to other occult or stuff like that. They even do celebrity references in an episode where they call Shaboodles, where Endive creates a boyfriend, and she doesn't like him for being ugly, quote unquote, not being the same thing as well as what she asked for the guy in a cake. But everyone else around Endive likes the guy. His name was, what was his name again? I forgot his name. His character was Shaboodles, but his name was Todd, I believe, right? Yeah, Todd. But at the end, they all had a party, and they all dressed up as celebrities. I remember the celebrity names, but Mung Doll dressed up as Michael Jackson, and he did the Thriller dance. That's an example of them doing like pop culture references, but the way it feels really funny and creative and out of nowhere. And in-universe fits well. Like fitting in-universe, there we go. I am not good with words, as I keep saying. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but I'm just talking about just some old stuff I remember. I don't know why, but yeah. And of course, you can't talk about Chowder without the Force Wall references, because they're all gold in their own ways. Seriously, every single one of them is just so good. There comes the point where even in that same episode where Chowder gets like a toot song or something like that in his butt, where the butt sings a song as he farts. Chowder and Mung have a conversation where Mung says, now I'll tell you not to eat it, Chowder. And then Chowder says, and I eat it anyway, right? And then Mung says, yep. Now I'll turn around and pretend to be oblivious. So then Chowder eats it anyway, just to get the plot going. They're like, we're giving up. I'm just gonna be dumb so you can eat it. I don't know. It's like stuff like that makes me laugh because they're not trying. You can tell they're just giving up with the effort of making jokes or plot conveniences. But it's just funny to me because like the fact of doing it this late is pretty funny. I don't know. I just love Chowder. That's literally it. So many good Force Wall jokes. The no animation one is still the top tier joke. There's some other good ones like the part where they start constructing and then the dots keep falling. Chowder and Truffles, they go for a walk to lose weight. And then Schnitzel cuts down a piece of scene and Mung worries they're gonna run through it and Schnitzel puts it back in. So they keep the illusion that they're running around. And running around so much they shrink. There's also the Force Wall joke where Gazpacho tells Chowder not write on the cartoon logo. That's good. Like, that's really like... It was one of those you had to be there moments. I was not there. I vividly remember that scene, but still, it's such a good joke. It's unreal that it actually is a thing. And even there's some underrated jokes that nobody talks about. Like, in the Big Ball episode where they play Big Ball, or let me put it this way. Let me get the title correct because I am a Chowder fan. Field tournament style, up and down, on the ground, manja blanja, blanja blanja, ishka, bibble bubble fubble, domaroma floma boma, domaroma floma boma, jingle jangle, every angle, bracka bracka flacka sacka, 2-ton ring run free for all, Big Ball. That's the name of the entire sport. Mung tells somebody defense or defense, and then the guy says defense, and no, Mung tells them defense, like the fence, look out. And then Kiwi, the guy who's like this side narrator who occasionally shows up and says something subtly funny, he says the jokes, they keep getting worse. This example of a really good joke. And even the Chowder also some really dark and messed up jokes, or like adult or really, really dark jokes. There's an episode where Chowder learns to write, and he has to fight these letters, or like not paper letters, like actual ABC letters. The alphabet letters. Chowder has to fight them, and then there's like some of them that's supposed to resemble something that begins with that letter, like a snake. S for snake, Q for quails, W for wrestling, and then there's one with R where Chowder is alone, scared of R in a back alley. That implies one of two things because it begins with the letter R. And it implies either robbery or another word that I'm not even going to tell you guys because it's not very funny. But like, still, just that's an example of a dark joke that like everybody remembers. If not, people remember the W joke because W's so big, Chowder can't handle it. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I feel like I'm just going on a tangent, but hey, that's the point I'm trying to have. I gotta talk about something, you know? I could just keep going on and on about why Chowder's is a masterpiece, but there's just so many. It's just an S-tier comedy show and just overall wholesome show to watch. I understand it's not for everybody, but it's just such a creative masterpiece that I'm so glad Kid Me liked, and no one else did apparently. It was just like, come on, you guys don't like fun? Come on. Look, the only thing I understand people might not like is the whole like quote-unquote romance plot between Panini and Chowder, that is whatever. I mean, I think it's still funny, pretty much. There's so many good jokes that come out of it, like Chowder faking himself to be somebody who's in a mustache and saying, he's dead, Chowder's dead. And then Panini knows it's Chowder. She says, want a cookie, Chowder? Would I? Oh man. I don't know why I find that funny. Just she knows that it's Chowder and tries to trick him subtly and easily. That's an example of just good humor right there. The I'm not your boyfriend line is also very iconic. Yeah, like you can argue that what Panini did is unexcusable. Obviously, it's not obviously it's unexcusable. It's very, very messed up that she did all this stuff to Chowder. Like, there was an episode where she became president to make Chowder her property. That's pretty messed up. And Chowder has the rights to tell her to, you know, go away, or like prevent him from doing that. But the show knows that it should not actually happen. So the actual president comes back just for that to not happen, you know? But to me, it's just a simple, cute, and funny plotline that isn't overstaying its welcome and not like super, super serious about it, you know? It's supposed to be for laughs. That's how I see it anyway. And if you don't like it, cool. If you like it, cool. Yeah, it's a cartoon. Okay, I think I'm done with Chowder because I don't know what else to talk about. I could just talk about other characters, but I still just think it's a masterpiece of a show. I can't stress enough how amazing it is. That was a talk and a half. Now what else to talk about? Because I just went on a tangent about Chowder and how amazing it is, just because I only got to watch Chowder very occasionally because I wasn't into the show for a while. But also, whenever I wanted to watch it, it just wasn't on because it was on super late, and by that point, I had to like brush my teeth or do some other stuff that late, or Adult Swim would air. Man, that was a time and a half. But then again, I usually got to stay up in time to watch Total Drama, so maybe, just maybe, I did have a chance. I just never did give it a chance. I don't know. But as a kid, I did watch Chowder. I can confirm that, and I liked it. I very much loved it. Yeah, I guess now, don't know what else to talk about. I already talked about my thoughts on Chowder. I guess I talked about Total Drama earlier. Might as well bring that up again. So people who are watching Total Drama, a reboot in US, or finally get a chance to watch it and haven't seen it yet, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really think the reboot is a step in the right direction in terms of bringing back Total Drama. And I do hope there's more Total Drama in the future, as long as they're willing to learn and just like keep the show going. I would love for Total Drama to come back, really do, and I'm glad it is. Just I hope it gets to do more in the future and get greenlit for more seasons. The amount of potential Total Drama could do is still unreal, in my opinion. I'm really just running out of more stuff to talk about. I'm not even 3 hours in the stream. I'll just keep going until I feel like stopping, but I just keep hunting until then. But just keep in mind though that I don't have any Pokeblocks with me. I'm not gonna do a glitch to just keep the Pokemon from running. I'm just gonna keep the Pokemon and pray I catch it. Literally all I'm gonna do is just send it and pray. Because that's the fun of safari hunting. You just go Safari Zone and then you pray you get a Pokemon. If you don't, too bad. That's the point of Safari Zone. Just risk it all for the shiny. Was that 1 or 2? That was 1. That's why I didn't save state, even though Talon told me to, and I could have, but I know it defeats the purpose of safari hunting last time, so I didn't do it for that reason. And plus, I would never do that anyway. It's not fun. It's not cool to do that. I know better. Like, as long as I'm doing everything correctly, like not speeding up or using save states, I consider it's a legit hunt. I've asked people about it to make sure because at the end of the day, I think people should just hunt however they want. But if you are going to hunt, though, understand that there are some things you can't do in actual hardware, like save stating or fast speeding up, because it defeats the purpose of shiny hunting. Just all the time in the world to find a different colored Pokemon. But if you want to play like hardware emulator, it's all good. You can even hunt ROM hacks too. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, let people hunt however they want. Never try to gatekeep shiny hunting. Just as long as if it's all good and good intentions, it's all good. You know? That's what matters most. We're approaching 1,500 now. 15 is my lucky number, so maybe we'll find a shiny now. Maybe we'll find a shiny shortly. Right? We'll find the shiny now? Come on. Gotta get my shiny here. Nope. You know what I wish I could get right now? Like, I wish I could just go buy some mozzarella sticks. I already missed my uni because they sold 5 pieces for $5, which is pretty good value. Most time whenever I go to like restaurants, they sell for like 8 pieces for 10. Hi, Josh. But like $5 for 5 was pretty good value overall. And I just get something else with it too, and I pay for like $15 total. That's $5 more than just getting moss sticks alone. I know I could just reheat some moss sticks I could buy, but it's not as fun in my opinion. Because they taste worse if I keep like a bag closed or I have to finish them all in one sitting. It's not fun. I only want to get a box if I have others to share it with, but a lot of my siblings don't like the moss sticks. My younger brother does like them, but like my younger sister, my older sister, don't care for them. But for now, I'm just gonna keep my lunch right now as it is. I had mac and cheese yesterday. It was pretty good. Very, very good even. That's about it. But today is probably just gonna be sandwich day. Shouldn't be too hard to make a sandwich. Just gotta get the ingredients and lettuce, and I'm good. Okay, 2 more before 1,500. Do we get a shiny right here? Come on, shiny. Nope. But one more. We have one more shot. Will we throw it away? Or are we gonna hit? Nope. We just keep going now. 1,500. Give it up for 1,500, chat. We might get 1,600 by the end of stream. Or not. We'll see. Oddish. Not to. Can we make a song out of these Pokemon, chat? Can we make a song out of this? Oddish, Natu, Doduo, Wobbuffet, Pikachu, Gloom, and Girafarig. Can we make a song out of this? I'm not the best at writing lyrics. Not even close. I may have done choir for like, what now? 6 years total? 8 years total. Hi, Josh. Bye, Josh. But I don't think I can write a song with these guys. Oddish, Gloom, Pikachu, Giraffe Rig, Doduo. Hi, Josh again. Giraffe Rig. Let me think. Pikachu, Oddish, Gloom, Doduo, Wobbuffet, Giraffe Rig. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Who was it again? I already forgot. Oh well. I have no idea when my package will be here, by the way. It'll probably be here around noon. Oh, it's already noon, but like a bit later. Next hour, probably. I have no idea. I don't have any messages for it now. But it should show up later today. If not, it'll have to be tomorrow. We'll see. I guess, like, after I finish up Safari Week, do you guys still want me to do Safari hunting? Like, I can still do that. It's not like I can't try and hunt Safari Zone after Safari Week, but, like, I will still be doing a shiny hunt after, in between playthroughs, but, like, after I finish up Super Mizu Dungeon, like, ending the playthrough, should I just keep hunting here, or should I just go back to Violet at some point? I do want to get a Lotad at some point before the end of the year, because it is my bingo. For those who don't know, I have a bingo card right here. I already have Nidorinos done, so they're all filled in. But Lotad isn't yet, and I still need a Lotad at some point. So that's why, like, do you guys want me to go back to Violet to get Lotad at one point, or just keep hunting Oddish despite being past Safari Week? I don't mind no matter what. I just want to have something to turn off my brain while streaming at times. And this is the perfect thing to do. Just hold the B button and just pray I get a shiny Oddish. I'm curious to hear from you guys, if possible, about this. But I think I have some stuff planned out now. Super Mizu Dungeon is next no matter what. But after that, if I have some time, I think we might move to Nuzlocke after that, just to give me some window to do that, if so. Just to get some window to do Nuzlocke. It'll probably be Rising Ruby, just because Pinky wants me to do it so badly. But I do want to play Super Mizu Dungeon first. We'll see. I love this song. Core is such a really good song. Undertale, I've never played Undertale myself. I know, crazy that I've never played Undertale, but the OST is great, and this is just one of my favorite songs to listen to. It just sounds super upbeat for an area, right? That's what the point of this area is. This music, anyway. It's mainly a remix to Metaton's battle theme, but it's more like an overworld remix, you know? Because you hear this first, and then you hear Death by Glamour. Yeah, I'm thinking about any more songs after today's stream. I just gotta remember to update my playlist afterwards. Did it count twice? No. There is some shouting in the background, my goodness. If you caught that, I apologize. I'm so excited for all the playthroughs I can do in the future. I just hope I don't hit burnout at one point, because I feel like I will. Now that I'm done with college, I can just take some time to prepare for playthroughs a lot more easily, but that's the thing. I don't want to rush any of it either. I just want to take my time without feeling the need to rush. There you go. I just want to stretch a bit. My legs are a little bit cramped right now. It's only been almost 3 hours. I should go out more often. Like, I'm trying to do that. That's why I took some days off. But looking about it, all good, Zopi. Do what you gotta do, of course. All good to lurk. I just feel like I need to get out more after streams too, because most of them have been staying in, but I gotta do stuff, you know? Go and just go for a walk once in a while, which is what I've been doing lately. I did that Tuesday, but the problem is, in here in Cali, it's too hot for me to go out. That's why I've not been able to do that much. It's the only downside of summer. Like, I'm just stuck with the heat for entire summer. But at one point, I will try to do that. And the best place to walk around is like a park that's 30 minutes away, driving. And I don't want to do that. Not gonna lie. But I guess there's some other parks nearby. They're not as fun to walk around, in my opinion. Yeah, they just aren't. It's mostly square shape. I don't really vibe with it. But like, there's some parks that are farther away that have really long paths to go to that are actually worth walking around. In fact, on Tuesday, I had a really good scroll through our little bike shared paths while going to my ice cream shop. It was really good. It was a really nice walk while listening to the cycling music from Wii Sports Resort. You guys know this song? Not the intro cycling, like the one that plays while you're racing. Like actually that one in particular. There's variations of it because they have different variations for it whenever you're tired or you're about to get the finish line. It was a really nice walk. That's what I wish I had more of. And going to downtown is risky because there's so many people around, so many places I get overwhelmed. But at least at that point, I would have a nearby place to eat if I need to. Which is where I used to go to for Pokemon Go community events. But the problem is, Subway is now closed on the weekends. And once I learned about that and then quarantine happened, I just stopped doing Go community days. It just didn't seem fun anymore. I wanted to do one. I did for Abra, but afterwards I was like, yeah, I'm done. They're not fun to do anymore. Might as well just not bother. Stop moving, stop moving. Just hold the B button. Just hold the B button. Hold chat. But you guys can hold it once we get to Nuzlocke, because that will come back at some point, but it won't be randomized, sadly. I mean, like, I don't know what to do with Nuzlocking. It's just, at this point, all I have are ROM hacks. Full series has made me speedrun all the other games. Then now I just don't know what to do with Nuzlocking in general. I wonder if there's a better area to hunt Oddish. I really think it's just this one, because this is the 40% Oddish. But I've also gotten attached to some of these Pokemon already, because I've been seeing them the entire day, the entire week even. I don't think I talked about this actually yet, but on Tuesday while I was going out, my game store that I usually go to was actually really close, so I decided to just go there anyway to check if there's anything available. No games, sadly. They're less stacked now. I don't know if they'll get another restock of other games soon, but if they do, hoping to find Bowser's Instant Story again, or some other cool games like Rhythm Heaven DS. I need Parchin Time. It might be a little hard to come by, but it'd be cool to find that too. What's the average price for Rhythm Heaven DS, if anything? I'm a little worried about how overpriced it's going to be, but let me check. Let me check. Rhythm Heaven DS. Rhythm average price. About 40. Okay, so it's probably like $40. That's not good, but at least I would be able to see it if they were to have it. If they had it, I would at least be able to know what the price is. And what about Fever? What about Fever or Mega Mix? I feel like Fever would be the most expensive one. Yep, $135. My goodness, this game is expensive. What about Mega Mix? I feel like this will be the cheapest one because it's 3DS. Let's see. Mega Mix. No, never mind. 60 for Loose. Thank you for the first time. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Just looking at prices for certain games that I want. For the Rhythm Heaven games, they're all around $40 to $100. Wonderful. I was mostly sleeping. Yeah, Tom's probably sleeping today. I don't blame him. Hope you're well, Tom. But Tom, I told Pinky about this, but I think for Nuzlocking, whenever I get to it, I'll probably do Rising Ruby first, just so I can join her on the train. But then afterwards, like at some point in the future, if I want to Nuzlocke something, maybe I'll give CK Plus a shot. But if I'm going to Nuzlocke a ROM hack again, I kind of want to do Rising Ruby first, just to get the idea of, just to play Auras again. It's been a while since I played Auras. But yeah. Just know that I do have Nuzlocking in my brain right now, because it's been a while since I've done Nuzlocking, and I do want to do it again at some point. Not sure how, but at one point I would love to. Yeah, I was looking up games that I've been wanting to get from game stores to see their average prices. For Rhythm Heaven, DS is $40 just around so. Rhythm and Fever is $100, and Mega Mix will probably go around the same price or a bit less. That's been the average so far. When did this happen too? There must have been like a price increase somewhere. There's a chart for it. Like there has to be a chart somewhere for this. Or I'll see it later, but still. Okay, I'll probably go for 17 more minutes as planned. I will get to 1600, but whenever the 3-hour mark gets there, we'll probably call it there. That's because I think 3 hours of hunting is pretty good for my mental. I could go for longer, but I don't know what else to do within that time. Like, if I'm gonna hunt, I could do off-screen hunting, but it's not as fun in my opinion. I was looking at some Safari hours, and I'm currently like, what? I did about 3 hours last time, right, Nidorino, plus 4 hours, 7, and this will be 10. I'm like 10 hours of Safari hunting in. Sure, that's passable, right? Surely. Let me see, when did this price increase? Is there a graph for this or no? Historic prices, there we go. Back in 2050, in 2020, they started increasing further to 100. Why? Like around 2020, it started increasing even further. Inflation is one thing, but it's another for it to be like that. Like, it's either very rare or it's just something must have happened for everybody to buy it. Or I guess, like, maybe my guess is it could be because of, you could have been nuzlocking. You're right, Tom. I could have been nuzlocking that instead. But what, CK Plus? Tom, I'll give you this. Since I stole some nuzlocking brain, hi, Josh. I'll give you this, Tom. What if I Discord Demon just the first split of CK Plus? Granted, it probably wouldn't be as fun, but like, just to get an attempt as to what CK Plus is going to feel like when I get there at some point. Just at least practice a bit, maybe. What do you think, Tom? And now you're going to tell me you can go further than that. You can go to Bugsy instead. And I'll be saying, sure, what if you go to Bugsy? And then you're going to tell me Whitney. And I'm going to say, sure, we'll go to Whitney. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a practice run. Just to see, like, how capable I am of playing a nuzlocking. One attempt like Ag. Yeah, one attempt it, sure. I don't know how Ag did it. I've been actually watching ZK Plus streams, and I just wonder how he did it. Because he pretty much sent it with Kanto, and got away with it. That Machamp versus Ninetales to this day still gets me. Like, he literally just clicked Hypnosis, Sacred Fire twice, 3 times, and won somehow. Hi, Josh, by the way. I missed Josh earlier. Or the Rhythm Heaven earlier, by the way. But I think the reason maybe it got an increase in price because Jaden Animations made a video on it, and any game that gets that big YouTuber covers will become more expensive. I don't know if it's true for Super Princess Peach because Alpharad just played it, but still, that's an example probably of something that will increase in price. So maybe if I want to get big, I should make a video on a game that nobody talks about. Like Yoshi's Island DS. If I were to do that, surely I get attention, right, chat? That'd be like so random though, because like I'm making a video out of a game that nobody talks about. Like I could do it in theory, but how can I make it entertaining? Surely. Or maybe not somebody will, but as a big Yoshi's Island fan, I gotta give respect to DS for at least attempting to make a sequel. It's not a great game, in my opinion, but it has some charm to it. I like the baby mechanic, but it is a little iffy at times. Like some instances, you don't even know there's a collectible you can get with only one baby, and you don't know until after a point where you're locked out from going back. Does that make sense? Man, I'm going on a tangent though. If big YouTuber does a video on something, then it's probably the game itself is probably gonna get more expensive, which is why I think Rhythm Heaven Fever has gotten more expensive. Because Jaden made a video on it. Is that why Shadows of Almia is gonna be more expensive now too? Let's find out. What's Shadows of Almia looking like? Because Jaden made a video on that too. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tom. I think you know about this, but I bought a new mic, so it'll show up probably today, later today. I'll test it out before tomorrow if it shows up today, and then we'll probably get a new mic stream. So everybody say goodbye to my headsets probably. Pikachu, fat Pikachu. Oh, it's funny. I had that emote years ago, and now it's been getting more used because of you, Tom. That's funny to me. I do like Fat Pikachu, though. It's the most iconic one, by far. Yeah. Shadows of Omnia increased all the way from, like, less than $20 to about almost less than $40 because during 2020. I'll probably want to say it's quarantine, but I don't think it is quarantine. I feel like it is Jaden making a video out of it. I wish I made a video on it as well. That's why. But it's not a big deal to me. It's like, it's unfortunate, but hey, some games are just more expensive than others, I guess. And what about Super Princess Peach? How's that game in price? All 1,600 encounters, let's go. No shiny still. Super Princess Peach. Yep, it increased to almost $40. Now it's barely $40, but it went significantly higher during like last year because Alfred played it at one point. And funny enough, I played it right before Alfred made the video on it too. And let it be known, I commented on that one song, the submarine song, being Evangelion, before he did. Because it's like a song that has the same melody as Comes to Todd, and I commented on it before he did. So that's not a big deal, but I just find it funny that I wasn't the only one singing that song has the same melody. You stole your joke? Yeah, exactly. Even though it was more of like a line. Or more like a idea. But then again, some other people may have done it too, who knows? But I know for a fact I wasn't crazy because of that. Oh, I'm not a big Evangelion fan. I just know the song. I don't watch it. I guess I'm a fake fan. But like, I know the song, at the very least. Because there was a part where I started listening to it a lot more often. I remember when. It was probably like 2020, my guess. Yeah. I watch a couple animes, but not Evangelion, sadly. I just know a couple of the songs from there. Maybe the theme song, the rendition of Fly Me to the Moon, and Comes to the Todd. I don't remember why. I just, one point listened to it and I liked it, not to... Music's pretty great. Yeah, once again, the theme song, a classic. There's a reason why everybody says never skip the theme song. It's a classic. But also, yeah, their Fly Me to the Moon is also really gorgeous to listen to. Unironically, probably my favorite Fly Me to the Moon rendition. It's just so good. It feels so slow, and I don't know how to describe it. It's just good. The Bang Bang song. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I take it you're an Evangelion fan. I thought it's respectable, Tom. I don't think I have. Once we get to our mark, we'll probably end, but we're getting there. All right, I'll keep the link for here. Let me see. There's an ad, mute. Oh, it's an anime song. It's a season 2 one. Okay, got you. I'll get listened to after stream because we're almost done soon. Was that 1 or 2 encounters, by the way? Don't press the X button. I almost exited out of my game. That would have been embarrassing. But it wouldn't matter, though. I would have kept the same encounters no matter what. It's just, I didn't find anything in between. I'll give a listen to it afterwards. It's in my history now, at least. So I can't wait to test out my new mic. If it gets to today, then I'm absolutely gonna join somebody's VC call and then say hi in a new voice and see if they will like my new mic or not. Reminder, I bought HyperX Solo. I don't know the quality of it, but I heard it's good, and it's cheaper than the Blue Snowball I bought 2 years ago in October 2022. It was $50 for that one, but this was $35 because there's like a huge discount right now. It was $35. It normally is $60, but it was a 42% price decrease. And along the way, I bought myself a power USB port. So I'm gonna test out to see if that one works well with my cap card and mic, and SD4 or controller, whichever. But I'm gonna plug in some multiple stuff, see if it works well. My main goal is to get the mic, be able to use my mic and cap card audio at the same time. If I can't do that, then I'm sad. Very, very sad. The song always gives me goose energy. Like, do I have a goose emote of any kind? Let me see. Do I have a goose emote? Yeah, I have this one. The song literally gives me goose vibe. Also, a reminder for those who don't know, I added 2 new emotes, mainly to replace the Pepe ones that are on 7TV Global. Mainly, I added Easy and Stare. So now I have that staring hamster emote, and I have the yellow emoji Easy. Let me go, yeah, that one right there. Oh, it's still showing the Pepe, weird. Oh, it's not full caps, it's capital S. And then those are lowercase. Why are they showing that one? That's weird. On my end, I can see the yellow one. But I do see, but on my end, I can see the easy yellow one and hamster stare. That's weird. Why is that happening? Like, it shows different on my end, but on the chat bubble, it's not showing that. That's weird. Refresh? I refreshed it, though. That's weird. I can refresh the chat bubbles again. Let's see. New chat. Refresh. Is it still the same? Let's see. Yeah, no. I can guarantee, though, I have both emotes. I can see them clearly on my end. It's just, for some reason, OBS is prioritizing the Pepe ones. The chat bubbles are. That was weird. But it's okay. That works too. Thank you for the easy. That's Abby Zab. Got it. Oh, I like that. That's Seal. Seal's very cute. I'm not the biggest Walrein fan just because Walrein has done me dirty in the past before. Stallrain? Anybody? But also, yeah. Seal's very cute though. One of the best emotes. Yeah. That's true. That's a pretty good emo right there alone. I don't know who they are. Wait, I think I'm actually following them, aren't I? Let me see. Yeah, I'm following them. How did I not even see that? I don't even know who I'm following anymore at this point. I follow so many people because following doesn't cost anything. The only thing it'll cost is when I get to my max amount of followers I can have on Twitch. Hi, Josh, aka Pikachu. So let me say it right again. Pikachu! There you go. Gotta say it correctly for everybody. The max, I think it's like 1,000 or 2,000, I forget. I'll look it up. It's one of the two. In a long time, yeah. It happens. Some people go on hiatus. I hope to not go on hiatus. But at the same time, there might be a point where I might have to. I don't know, but I don't want to, like, you know, go without people forgetting me if I'm being real. It says 2,000 to some Reddit posts. So 2,000 probably. Yeah, when you get your job, yeah, for sure. Even though I'll find a way to work around that. I was able to juggle this in high school. No, college. I was streaming back in high school, to be fair, on YouTube, but that's in the past. But college, I was able to juggle college and this streaming in particular. If I'm Lulu, I used to stream on YouTube back when I was in high school and just do a lot more YouTube stuff in general. But I started getting to Twitch at the end of high school. And more importantly, just juggling around between college and Twitch. That's what I got into. College, easy. Yeah, I can confirm. Definitely easy. Yep. Worked 40 hours a week and went to college. Wow. That's a lot. What did you do, Tom, if I may ask? Like, what was your majoring? I also did not have a social life. That I can confirm myself. Social life is just not worth it. Geology, nice. That's a pretty rare major I see nowadays. I think only one person graduated geology in my graduation ceremony. I'll go for an extra minute and then I'll stop. That's the plan. Oh, you're doing geology right now? Oh, I didn't know you were still in college, actually. I thought you were, like, done because you were, like, working on getting an apartment. But still, that's cool. I just hope you at least, Oh, wait. No, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute. You say you're doing geology right now. Like, right now in this instance. Oh, you're working. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait, where do you work at? Where do you work at? If I may ask. You don't have to, if you don't want to answer, it's perfectly okay. Just curious to know. Okay, last encounter. I'll go for 46. Last encounter right here. A university, I'm a researcher. Oh, wow. That's a job right there. Wow. Okay. Sorry to cut you short, Tom, but I think I'm going to call it here because I spent 3 hours. I think it's a good time to stop. I didn't get any shinies, but I got about 700 encounters today. As I kind of said. Pretty good overall. So you're a researcher. That's cool. All right. I'm going to go out here. Let me just exit. I'm going to stop here because I don't need to do anything else. Let's just exit the game. Let's just exit here. And then we'll call it here. But I don't need to exit. Just close the game. I didn't catch anything important. But I'm going to call it here, sadly. I wish to go on further, but nah, not today. This will go out after 3 hours, probably, for each stream. But yeah, thank you guys for the stream. I know it was very too long. We didn't do a whole lot. We just hunted, didn't find anything else, but I think I had a good time. And yeah, thank you guys for the stream. I appreciate everyone sticking around. And Tom, I know you're working, but I hope work goes well for you. Before I head out, as usual, I have a Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. If you guys would like to join, sub either one of these, I heavily appreciate it. If you don't want to, it's perfectly okay. And also I have a rate and sub message. 1 hour to go. Gotcha. Hope it goes well. I also hope to see you do some more nose-looking soon, whenever you get there. If your sub is a wicked emotes, if your not sub is a rocket emotes, we're gonna raid somebody who's doing Safari Week. Let's see, who can I raid that's doing Safari Week? Who's doing Safari Week? The only person I'm following who's doing Safari Week is Arlie. That's really Arlie? Or do you want somebody new that's doing Safari Week? I'm sure somebody else is doing it. Let's go raid. Yeah, I don't know who else to raid. There's a couple people going live right now with Safari Week. I'm not gonna raid Arlie. Let's see. Somebody's doing Beldum. We should wish them luck. Let's go rate somebody who's doing Beldum. Hover and Yan 20. We can rate them because we're doing Beldum. That's a really good hunt right there because it's difficult, but I'm out of respect. All right, let's go rate them. Let's see. Let's go Hover 920. They are hunting Beldum. Right, that's them. Let's see. I'm muted. Yeah, it's them. Okay, let's go rate this person. They're currently hunting Beldum and Riolu in Hard Coastal Silver. Wish them luck. And yeah, thank you guys for the stream. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow with a new mic. Probably, we'll see. If it's here today, then yeah, new mic. I'm gonna test it out if it is here today. If not, we're gonna continue with the headset and hope to see you guys tomorrow with a new era of mic streams. Yeah, thank you guys for the stream, for chilling out. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys later. Well, for more Safari Week as well. Tomorrow, probably the same time. Okay, later.